Hello, Internet. How are you? Oh,
Alrighty.
that's fantastic. Thanks for
Hello,
telling.
Internet. I'll be right back.
Good.
What's
Uh,
happening, gamers? It's your boy.
Your boy. Yeah, we're
Your boy
just
69.
gotta use gamer terms from here on out.
Perfect.
That's all I wanted.
Yo, just gotta make sure. Look, we can know no dialogue or lingo, but long as you say poggers every other sentence, we're speaking the lingo.
Have an F in chat for that mob that just died.
Totally
Nailed
poggers. God, that kills me. One of my favorite streamers just says poggers every other sentence now, and I just like I could just watch someone else. Oh.
I can pog go if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Anyway, but we did get our mission from McKenna Lord Stager, which was to go and help take care of this Titan, this this continent-ending kind of monster, these monstrous, ridiculously huge creatures, basically.
Right.
Now, he wasn't going to basically tell us to go fight this thing by ourselves, because that would be suicide. There are a group of people called the Slayers who actually fight these things for fun.
Cool.
Now, they probably are not going to help us, but he's sent you to go talk to a person specifically. Those of you who are familiar with the Slayers, they are rather unhelpful. They don't really care too much about the rest of the world. The world could be ending, and they would not care, because they believe they are strong enough to survive it. This is the kind of mentality that they have.
Sure.
But there's a contact that McKenna Lord Stager had, and Stager is basically a pseudo-king at this point. There are 7 people trying to become the next king, and they are the rulers of society. But, we are going out to the drifts to talk to Amina Kiel. Now, she is basically has the information on how to take down this Titan, as it's kind of her project. At least that's how he made it out to seem. So we boarded the airship, and we talked to our good friend Zilk, and we agreed to let her board, along with a few of her associates. And they were going to fly off. As they're all winged, they will fly off halfway through the journey, because they have business to attend to in the desert.
So forgive for the naive question, but can we not just pay them? If they do this already anyway for fun, right? Can we not just be like, hey, can you go kill that one instead of the other one?
You can try if you want to.
All right.
We haven't actually talked to them yet. We're still
Okay,
en
that's
route,
fair.
basically.
Cool.
But halfway through the trip, partway through the trip, we figured out one of the people that were boarded with us. Her name is Luna, which I can show you her little sheet here, and then I've actually had time to talk to her and things. I'll throw it in the Alrighty. But she is a more tribal kind of harpy. Very different from the normal kind of domesticated harpies you're used to seeing around the Earthen Kingdoms. But after meeting her, figuring out who she was, and having a nice little chat with her, we had a little aerial show for a while. And that's when we noticed these Aarakocra that were following us, brandishing the sign of ShearStrut. She owns the Shear Slavers, and these are basically the big time boys. And we didn't really talk to them before we started opening fire on them, and
Yeah, fair enough.
that's kind of where we're at now, where we've engaged in combat with them. So far, we have fended off a few attacks, took out the majority of the group that was following us, to now find out that they're being summoned onto the front half of the ship. We're not sure where they're coming from, but seems every time someone it's basically every round thing, just mechanically speaking, but every round a few drop down and we have to deal with them. They don't really hurt too much, but they are starting to swarm you as they start to head to the second deck of the ship and are infiltrating it. They've already took care of the bridge. There's only one person left in there, but technically they have the bridge, and it looks like some of them might be heading to the engines.
Okay.
Now.
So they're kind of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, they haven't really done much to you all yet, but they have burnt a lot of your resources already, and they are still coming.
We got this.
Good.
Law did bring you aboard the ship. You had basically just, when you boarded, you went to your room, and you've been there this entire time. It's been about a day and a half. So I'll go ahead and drop you down onto the map here. Baugh neglected to mention there's another person on board. He told Double G and some other people, but didn't tell the party. So it'll be a little alarming for some of you to see this dwarf pop out of nowhere.
Right, he gets lightning bolt.
Oh yeah.
Good.
And we'll get our introductions after combat. I say
The
combat
dwarf
be a good
defender,
reason.
Take him down.
Yep. So let's pull up the turn order and we can get right into it. Let's see here. Wherever that turn order button ran off to. Also, there's a new update that I had to actually go through the options for everything to actually find, because it's doing on newer character sheets but not old ones. They're actually a thing where you can attach the name to the character sheet that's rolling it rather than in chat, rather than it being like your as name in the drop down box.
Oh, that's nice.
It's important for people who play more than one character.
Oh, so like when you roll, it'll do a different thing depending on which sheet you're clicking on?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I can show you real fast. I had to hunt this down. It would be if it was an NGM roll. But it says their name somewhere on the roll sheet now.
Cool.
It's important for when you're playing multiple characters. So still have not found the. There we go. Now we're at the top of the turn order, which is kind of where I like to end it. So Valman, am I pronouncing that right? Your character?
Yep.
Valman.
Valman.
So let's roll you an initiative. So you want to open up your character sheet, and you want to select your token before you do the roll. Go ahead and do a roll now. Select your token, then hit initiative. Now just fix it to what it was. Actually have to go in there and set yours not to
The token, I don't see it.
Oh, it is on the right half of the map, about midway.
Right half, midway. No? Oh, I was looking at the wrong ship. Whoops. Cool. Thanks. Okay, so now selecting my token. How do I roll an initiative for it?
Well, you rolled for initiative already. Just select your token,
Okay.
then roll it.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'll use your first roll on that.
Yeah, that's kind of a nice one.
Yeah, you
Can
rolled
I,
a 17 along with the rest of the massive group. Like almost everyone rolled a 17.
Nice. Okay, I guess I'll just roll it again then.
Yeah, and I'll fix it in the thing. Because that'll put on the turn order.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Handy.
Let me mess with your sheet real fast. I'm going to take you to a different page. Whisper rolls, never. Always roll advantage. Yes. Alright. Looks like you're good to go, and we'll get you accustomed to the game. Just by
keep
starting you in combat. I can't think of any better way to map
Trial
movement and
by,
control. Yep.
by
That's
acid.
like kind of Shadowrun style. So,
Yep.
Nice.
Alrighty. Now I
Starting
do
with
use
it.
in-game music, so you can turn it off and use your own if you want to. You don't have to use it. I just like having a bit of atmosphere when I do stuff.
Sure, yeah, nice.
So, as we start this turn order,
So wait, let me just check something real quick.
Yep.
Okay, so when it says always roll advantage,
yeah, so we will always take the first roll unless you have advantage on something.
right?
But
I
because-
rolled once. Oh, okay, it's the left number, the number on the left. Cool. Okay.
The last
Yep.
number will be if you had disadvantage. If you had advantage, we'd take the higher of the two. But we always roll advantage because there's so many odd end things that give you advantage, it's hard to keep track of it all.
Yeah, nice.
So if we can remember afterwards, we don't have to roll a second time, basically.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
At least that's easier for me because it's a lot of stuff to keep track of.
Right. It's better.
And we'll go over the little details as we go on because there's no better place to learn than actually doing it.
Fair enough.
I can give you an essay of everything that goes on in combat, but you won't retain any of it unless you do it.
Yeah,
basically.
that makes sense. Yeah. Glaze over as soon as I see that text.
Alright. But as we start into combat, our dwarf friend rouses from his slumber. Luckily, Baugh is right outside, so he can shout at you when you leave.
Nice.
As the turn order starts, the storm you saw in the distance has approached on you pretty fast as the ship has moved steadily towards it. Now, it is very cold, so this is not just a storm, this is a snowstorm. Visibility starts to get a little difficult the further away you are. Lightning starts thundering through the sky. You begin to worry.
The druid has control of it.
Yep. And
Nice.
and you begin to worry that this ship is already kind of rusty and clanky. It's a junker ship, basically. How well it's going to do in a thunderstorm, especially since you're this high up. But Double G does not have control over the bridge at the moment, so she can't really do much to maneuver it. And this is where we'll start our combat. I believe Mason, Iris, and Jaeger were still in the car. I believe they were making their way down below the ship to chase after the ones that were flying underneath it.
yeah, I'm trying to find who keeps summoning people, and my first thought is under, my second thought is above, and it's towards the front, so I'm gonna take the car and let's see, I have 60 feet of movement. So I guess I kind of like drop down a little bit and then just, how far could I get up? Like, I don't know how tall this thing is.
So right now it'll take probably about 15 feet to go above this little edge, and probably
go
about
under
10
it.
feet to go down where you're at.
Yeah.
You get underneath it. I'm gonna go ahead
Then-
and drop you down to here,
Cool.
to this side. This is how we'll do the under of the ship. I have marked all of these enemies with a cancel sign showing that they are under the ship.
Okay.
So
Do I
that's
see
just
the?
that's just an easy way to keep track of it for yourselves.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. So I can see all the guys here that are underneath, right?
Yeah.
So these two right now is what I'm seeing, or these
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, basically you're seeing all of these.
Okay. Do I see anybody who stands out in particular, who's like the quote unquote summoner?
Give me perception. We can do this as your free action.
Yeah. I see things.
One thing, you don't notice any particular Arcocra that stands out. They don't seem to be magic casters, though their weapons and their gear are enchanted. They seem to be kind of riding into this little drift, not this drift, but this little pocket of air the airship is creating around this, so you all can fly around. You don't see anything that stands out in particular from where you're at. Though one thing that does particularly catch your eye is that almost all of them have been summoned at the front of the ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so I dropped down 10, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the 50 just to go, just going up the ship basically. And I'll let you move me because I don't want to. Fuck, I know we have like a bunch of people in the car right now.
How far can you move?
50 more feet. All right, and then I will, seeing the cold is coming, and aiming to reach my final form, I will cast Fire Shield on myself, which also affects the car. So, I'm not only protected by the car, but the car and me are also, we have mirror image and fly up, and now Fire Shield.
This isn't the cold damage, and
Yeah, I'm gonna do the fire one, so it deals fire damage, it keeps me warm. The car kind of gets this kind of a
activate the heaters.
Hot metal. Yeah, I turn on the heaters. The snow starts to hit the
Very
windshield, but then
toasty.
it starts to off the car.
All of you inside are fairly warm now.
I'll put myself with this. Yep, and that was my action. And then Mason will just say, "We gotta keep going forward. Something's not right."
Alrighty. Iris, your spell that hit onto the other side of the room, followed by a metal spell, took down a few of them, but it seems that not all of them are quite dead in there yet.
That's okay. We can make them dead here in a second. Can I cast the bolt of lightning into there, or are they immune to it because they're inside?
You'll have to see them in order to do so.
See them, yes, but it is controlling a storm and shooting lightning from a storm, so can I hit them while they're inside?
From where he is currently standing, probably not. If he is near one of the windows, we would say yes. And that is a lot of machinery in there, so throwing around lightning might not be a very good idea.
All right, I guess we'll just do that then.
Bruce Light. Alrighty. That definitely hits him, and that does kill him.
And do I see anybody else in there?
Opening up the door, you look around and see that the bridge is empty. So you know they are being summoned from the front of the ship.
Is clear for now. Double G. Go in and kill. Make us not die.
She seems to be worried about the storm. She notices you talk to her. Yes, nothing going on. Everything's under control. I'll get it out of this storm.
Yes, it's your job. Go do.
Alrighty, Valman, the sound of thunder combat. The sound of this ship just... You hear metal plates just basically rattling around in the wind, these high-speed winds. Thunder starts to stir you, and you think you hear sounds of combat in the other room. This all kind of stirs you, and you realize you've been asleep for quite a while, perhaps exhausted from your flight, or perhaps not too thrilled to be a dwarf on a ship in the sky.
Yeah, famously not the best. the old Dwarven sky naps.
But you do hear combat, and you know things are going down.
So, thankfully, I, of course, never take my armor off in any situation, so I always have my armor class. And so I grab my hunting rifle and rush outside.
Alrighty.
Because I'm inside my room right now, right?
Yeah. So,
Okay, cool.
let's see here.
And I have 20 feet, which is 4 squares.
Yeah, each square is 5 feet. You actually have a little ruler here if you wanted to use it. I don't have dynamic lighting on, so, like, doors are doors. Just, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll walk out just here.
Alright,
Or maybe I'll stay here and open the door.
when you open the door, you see Ball, the one who brought you on this ship, guarding the door in a defensive posture. He'll yell out to you that, what am I still doing in character? What is his voice again? I will figure it out. Ah,
I know that pain.
dwarf, Valman.
Yeah.
Good thing you've woken. We're under attack. They might
By
need
what?
you.
By
They
who?
might need you on the surface, or I hear combat in the other room. I'll guard the engines here.
All right. Good luck. Don't die. Is this? Wait, hold on. Sorry. Is this a door here behind me? I guess.
Yeah,
As I'm
that's a
looking down?
door.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, then I'll rush out this way. And look. Okay. Sorry. One more question. Ba here is the person that was just talking, right?
That is the that's that person right there.
Okay. Cool. So then I'll.
The man who thinks he's a sheep.
That's funny. That's good.
When you step out into this room, this person here, that is actually a person under the ship. He's not actually there. But
Okay,
you
cool.
do see two Arcalcra surrounding this cactus, this cactus wearing plate mail person. I'm not sure he's wearing plate, but that's what it looks like. As two Arcalcra are surrounding him, and seems they're more surprised by him appearing right there than anything else, but he is surrounded.
Okay. Then I will. I'll skip the hunter's mark, and then I'll just take a shot at a. Ooh, how can I signal to you which one I'm shooting at?
Oh, put your mouse over them and hold in click.
Okay, cool.
There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
one. And I'll fire my rifle.
Alright.
No.
So
Does that hit?
no.
Yeah, well, I figured.
Now, since you are a ranger, I believe you are a ranger, right?
Yeah.
I believe you get extra attack, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
If he's pure
I-
ranger, he should have at least 2 attacks.
Yeah, I do have to. Okay, cool.
So that's the second one.
And then, do I roll damage?
Yeah, click on the name of the weapon, and it will roll the damage.
Whoops, sorry.
In
I
the
love the
chat,
name of
roll
that
it.
weapon, by the way.
Oh.
There you go.
Man,
You deal 10 piercing. Now, is this a magic weapon?
It is, yeah.
Alrighty. You deal a good solid 10 damage to him. Now, in combat, there is your free action, which is basically you can manipulate an object, open a door, look around,
Sure.
draw a weapon, stow or draw a weapon, basically. Then you have your main action, which you can attack, cast a spell. With extra attack, if you take the attack action, you can attack again, but only if you take the attack action.
Gotcha.
So basically, if you attack, you can attack again.
Yeah. But I can't attack once and do a spell.
You can, if the spell is not a, the casting time is not one action.
Yeah.
Example is Hunter's Mark, actually, because it takes a
Right,
bonus action.
Right.
And a bonus action, you only get one of those per turn. Same with only one action. And you can break up your movement between actions, so you can move around after you do your action. So you could have used your bonus to cast Hunter's Mark, then fired, basically.
Right, but then I'd have to use the spell slot.
Yeah.
Which would be annoying. Cool.
But that's
Unless
kind of a
you're good.
breakdown in combat. There are a lot of actions in combat other than just attacking, but we have a very creative group. You'll see most of those in action.
Cool.
Alrighty. Archimedes, you've basically going on a wild ride here as you start flying under the ship. You look off to your right and you see a lot of engines just shooting fire down below it, keeping it afloat. As you see, about 4 or 5 Arcalcra are just hanging out below here, basically taking cover.
Alright, you talk about over here?
These two are actually in the ship. This one here is under the ship, and the rest of them are kind of off to the side.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't see those ones at the front. Okay.
Anything marked with a cancel sign is actually below the ship, and you can see it right now.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean,
Another
suppose if it ain't broke, right?
Another
I'm
TV
going
viewer.
to cast Fireball.
Nothing like it.
You were in here before
Let's
the stream started.
see.
Well, out of the way.
The radius of
Thanks for
Fireball
the
is
view.
20, right?
Yes. 40 feet
Good thing
across.
Alright, that should work. Yeah, sure, I'll cast Fireball so that it grabs these two over here. I don't really want to hit the ship with the Fireball, so I'm gonna not hit the other one.
Oh, alrighty.
I guess I also couldn't anyways.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, so here we go. Hey, a good Fireball.
That's not bad. That's
Nice.
not bad at all.
Yeah, that was really good. Wow, that's probably the best Fireball I've ever cast, actually.
Mason reaches back to give you a high five.
I can't see. Everything around the car is
Hold on.
fire.
That's just the heated seats. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty, so they both succeed. Unfortunately, they don't have high decks, but they both did succeed. So half of that is what, 16?
16.
Yeah.
Which is my normal expected damage for fireballs. Lisai.
You don't have the best of luck with the fireball spell.
Yeah, I know. It's an odd, conundrum. It only does well in really shitty situations where it shouldn't do well.
Alrighty, Archimedes, you kind of lean out the side of the window a little bit and throw a fireball as a giant, almost looks like a flat cannon, just explosion beside the ship as the fire quickly goes past you all after the initial explosion. Catches these two are Conqueror. They were able to kind of guard themselves against it, but I'm gonna assume you're not gonna move, or else you're gonna fall. Alright,
Yep.
we shall.
Yeah, that's good to me.
Alrighty, Don Saguaro, you see this dwarf you have yet to see before just appear out of the other room. He draws his wicked-looking rifle as he points it at you, and he fires. But he doesn't hit you; he hits the Arcocker beside you. Not sure who he is, where his allegiance is, but he is helping you for the meantime.
Clearly, he's on the side of justice. I'm gonna swing once at the guy below me and once at the guy above me.
Alrighty.
Do I hit with both?
Yes. So 15 to the bottom one. Those are good, decisive blows.
I punch the first one, like in the side, catch him after he takes the gunshot, and then I spin around and drive a fist into this one with my armored gauntlets. They both have disadvantage on any target other than me now for the next turn.
Alrighty, where's that from?
That is from the Thunder Gauntlet armor model.
Oh, alrighty. I still don't know what the hell the Artificer does, but sounds good.
Cool. And
Guess we will find out.
yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty, is the Arcockra. What is their move speed again? Alrighty, they have a decent amount of move speed. Alright, he'll only move 30 feet over to here, but he'll fly up a bit, not being below the ship no longer. And he'll actually dash. Get there. They don't want to catch the odd attack. They'll move to here.
That's an enclosed space though, right? They're not necessarily inside.
Not yet. Oh, they made it.
I like how they think going a little bit up and moving to the side can escape us.
Alrighty, so that one opens up
They're
the
moving.
ship.
They're moving lazily to the left. Man, these guys got some moves.
Yeah, good.
It just feels exact. I just want to. I don't know.
Alrighty. As one of them pulls the little dock open, enough for them to slip in, the other two fly in. They have a lot of move speed and they dashed in, but they've used all their actions to rush into here. This one shall fly,
Badass punk.
and he'll have to use his dash as well to get inside.
Things are getting pretty intense inside that room. I just hope that the cactus lives.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I pull up and just like open the door, like, hey, you want to hop out? Or can we...
Cactus guy in the car? That's the worst idea in the world.
No, I was saying like I could pull up, like right over here, and just kind of like let you out on the little stand, because I can't.
Oh, like me?
I don't think I don't, or Archimedes. I don't think
That one can move to
Just
there.
you keep Jaeger. It's just Archimedes that goes out.
or Jaeger going. I'm not picky. I just think if you need some backup, I shouldn't crash the car into the ship on the second session.
So
I don't
feel
think
like
it'll
that
be
20
nice.
feet. Alright, so
I feel like
he
you very much drive into the ship.
will be able to move in,
Oh, nice.
and he will attack you, Valman.
Good.
The only one that had enough move speed to come in and attack, and he shall do so. He'll attack with his longsword, and he shall swipe at you with his claw. Your AC is 17, I believe.
Yep.
The claw attack misses you, but the longsword, it hits you, as he hits you for 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
This is magical damage, so I'm not sure if that matters or not, but 5 slashing damage to you.
So now I'm
Don't
130.
hit very hard, but
That is hard, right?
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
the green is.
Yeah.
And you
Usually
tap in that
green
little,
bubble
you can
and-
type in that little green bubble and hit minus the amount of damage you take, and it'll do it
Oh,
automatically.
nice. That's handy. I did it manually, but it's there already.
All the rest of them are dead. And all the ones outside have moved their way inside. Mel, not having a target, is worried about her feathered friends. Seeing some of them off the side of the ship fly inside, she is going to make her way to the second deck. She will dash. So she will be at the top of these stairs over here. She'll kind of shout to Ba, asking what's going on and where Luna, Zilk, and Raza are, and he'll point down to this room. She'll stay down here to defend it with Ba. Jaeger does not have a target, but he did see that they had to pull that plate open in order to go inside. So, but as Jaegers go, and he doesn't have a target. What is his command? Actually, he should be going right for you, so I'm gonna move him after you, and we'll fix that for next time.
Oh, poor Ba, 0 initiative. Same, bud.
Is Bob just gonna defend?
Oh. It is actually Jaeger's turn, so what would Jaeger be doing right now? Archimedes?
Sorry, what?
It is Jaeger's turn. I'm not sure why he didn't go after you did, but I'll fix that now.
Well, I didn't do anything with Jaeger because there was nothing to really do. We're in a flying car.
Alrighty.
If-
Are you
Do you
parked out
want to drop him off?
of this? Actually, could it go through here?
No.
There's no door there, but I think if you do like a hold action, I could drive you up here, drop him off, and we could keep going to find that sorcerer, whoever's doing magic in the front.
So,
Alright, that sounds
what
good.
you
Let's
have
do-
witnessed so far, since you have been on the appropriate level, is that they actually had to pull this plate open in order, because there's a change of things that keeps it shut. You can pull it open enough to go through with a successful strength check. But that will take your action to pull it open to go through.
Alright.
Alrighty. Now that you all are aware of it, you hear another summoning. But none of you really see where they got summoned to. You have expected it, but we'll monitor the thing here.
How many get summoned per summoning?
It's a 1d4. Alright. Get them copied
No one
over.
saw anything.
Yep. So, they got summoned, but you're not sure exactly where they were summoned to.
Gotcha.
It's alright, they'll be dead anyways. It's just a matter of time.
Are these proper summoned creatures? Like, are they going to disappear when you guys find the caster, or?
We don't know, but probably not.
The only thing you've been able to kind of figure out so far with your checks is that
Sure.
there is some magic bringing them here. Other than that, you do not know anything else about what's going on. We move on to Ba, which... Let's see. Hearing the commotion in the other room. Now there is a way to get in back here too. This is the back deck here, so... Ba will stay... He'll actually move a little bit down to the stairs and guard the engine room. Alrighty, Mason, it is your go as we start the beginning of the new turn order.
Alright, so do we want to do the thing where I can like drop him off on this side or this side? Is that...
If you want to, you have to fly up. You have to fly up 10 feet, but you can move over there
yeah.
and
So I move literally, I move...
you can move over
here.
there and he can just jump up out of the car. He has enough strength to just do a jump.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I just wanted to check if that was what Archimedes wanted to do.
Yep.
Alright, then because this door seems a little bit blocked from what I last saw, I swing under the ship with that fire shield protecting me, and just gonna go up here 10 feet, so now I'm on this level, and then I'm gonna go an additional let's see if I can go 60 feet. So if it's up here, it's plus 10. I don't know. I'll move a little bit over here so he has room to stand on the platform.
Oh, alrighty. Yeah, that's right. I'm moving you. Da-da-da.
Yeah. So just like one to the right, so he has room to get like onto the platform.
He can move through your space to get up there, but I think that's 50 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Is that so? This is 50.
Yeah.
All right. Then once he's off, I'll go another. Okay, because it was 10 feet to go up. I'm trying to do the math here because this was 45, so that'd be 55. So I have 5 feet. So I'm just gonna go one thing up.
Oh, all right.
But you can leave Jaeger behind.
I mean, it's gonna be the same either way.
All right. Try not.
Alright. So yeah, Jaeger then I suppose uses his held action to jump on out and begin getting inside.
Alrighty. Just give me a strength check. This wouldn't be something you can just do passively, as there's a lot going on. So let's just do a strength check and see what he does. Alright, he successfully does it. Just a high jump.
Alright.
I mean, not just a high jump, but... So he's able to jump up, pull open the plate, and for any of you who wanted to move through, you can. But I think the rest of you would have to make the strength check or an athletics to jump up there.
Archie is good.
Alright.
Archie commands Jaeger to eliminate the Arakakra threatening the ship.
I'm not too concerned with his rolls. I know he will most likely succeed. But
Cool.
he uses his action to jump up there and pull open the plate. And he's now in here. He can use the rest of his movement speed if he wants to.
Alright.
But he acts like a minion. So you'll have to command him to do something. But we'll do that on your turn, because right now he's just heading in.
All right. I don't see anything new from this point, do I?
No.
Okay. I'm
We'll
debating
leave
whether
him to right here, since that's just a held action. But
All right, okay.
it's a lot for held action, but it'll be what we intended. So, what else would you like to do, Mason?
I'm debating whether I just dash so I can like go in front, because that would have another 60 feet. There's no windows in here, right? Can I see anything in here?
No.
Okay, then. Yeah. Good luck, everybody. You guys deal with the symptoms. We're gonna go deal with the disease. I will fly forward until I see something, but if I don't, then I'll just go 60 feet.
I'm pretty sure it's the other way around.
So you
He kept on
fly
saying
up.
with the front of the ship.
Fly up 40 feet, and go ahead and give me a perception, just as your free action.
Yeah.
If you roll garbage, we will address that.
Never,
Alrighty.
never failed.
As you
see
fly,
that.
as you fly to the forward of the ship and to the front of the ship, you peer through the windows, and you actually see in this area of the ship, through these thick-plated windows, kind of protect the insides. There are a lot of Arakocra in this room, and specifically, you see a hooded figure. And with that high perception, you recognize this is the same cloak and the hooded figure you saw before of Luna.
So, am I reading this as like a, oh, she's a traitor thing, or like a, oh, they got her thing?
She is holding a very strange apparatus. You're not sure exactly what's going on in this room, but this is what you see, basically, with your perception.
Oh, I look at Archimedes and I think to myself, I can do something a little bit epic. And then I decide I'm gonna do it. Is there an open space in here?
Not
Is
from
there
the
an-
outside, but yeah, that is a big open
I can-
space.
I mean, like I can look through the window. Do
Yeah.
I see like an open.
Yeah, so
like,
this
where
this whole area is open. The little semicircle things are just like benches, stone
Right.
benches.
But inside I can see figures of Arakocra and whatnot.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and
All right. Yeah. I just want to see where I'm gonna misty step myself in. Archimedes, get ready. and
Hopefully the car has autopilot.
Oh no.
well, when I do things that target myself, it also targets the car.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh.
the thing about it. So that's why the car has
Alright.
mirror image, fly, and fire shield. And now, I'd like to use Misty Step and teleport us right over here.
your Misty
I
Step.
want to remember, before I do this, that's taking Archimedes too, right?
No.
Oh.
This is gonna be a problem.
All right,
Worth
hang
it.
on. Dimension doors in action. Shit. Do you have a dimension door, Archimedes?
No. It's not.
That's not circular.
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 Doors
This
are
way.
square.
I really just want to like. Can I reaction like Featherfall us, and then I want to just teleport in without him?
Not on the same turn.
Well, Featherfall is a reaction.
But they're both casted spells.
Ah,
so
that's
no,
a
you
good
can
point.
do that.
How far do you fall in 6 seconds?
So wait, if I
Quite a bit of distance.
I'm trying to figure out a way to do this without completely fucking over Archimedes. but
Yeah.
What if I Misty Step in, end my turn, instantly use Featherfall on him?
He would
No.
still fall.
Damn it.
He could use his reaction to Featherfall if he had it, but
Which I do.
Not circuit. Oh, you do? Okay. That's still probably bad.
Yeah, great. So he's just going to fall for the next minute until.
Do you have
Featherfall
fly?
goes
Do you have
away.
the fly spell?
No.
Do you have? Okay. Well, you can see the hooded conjurer, so aim for him. Wait a second. I still have a bonus action. I have 20 feet of movement speed.
Oh no.
All right. This is a question for you. Can I fly 20 feet right in front and then ram into the window to go through?
You sure can, but you also know that this would also pour a lot of air into the room and probably rip parts of the ship apart.
All right. God,
the glass is pretty tough, but at the same time, you probably don't want it to break. In fact, they want it to break.
Archimedes, how do you feel if I start heading back and then I'll just drop you off?
That sounds better. I like going around like that.
All right.
Make
Basically,
sure
like
to go around, though.
looking.
Make sure to go around.
Alrighty, so I'll move you 20 feet back, and we shall move. Go ahead.
I just want to confirm. What did you mean by go around, Archimedes? Because my thought process is I drop back so you can be here, and then I'll fly up and Misty step in myself. Next turn.
Alrighty, Iris.
Okay.
Your go.
Did Double G end up going in and piloting stuff, or did she is she
yeah.
cowarding out there by
She will head in once you say it's safe, and she will dash over to. Actually,
She's not on the initiative.
Yeah, she's not. She's supposed to go with Ball.
Okay.
She'll come in and start checking the machines, make sure there's a little machine that tells her if shit's going down. She starts checking it. She still has her action, so she'll dash over here to controls. And she can't do anything this turn, but the storm is quickly approaching. Iris.
Iris is going to ask her if there is like a trap door or something that goes down from the bridge down to the second floor.
No, not really. The middle pretty much connects all the floors together. There's also a rope ladder in the back. Also a rope ladder on the sides, which takes you to the docks, but they're closed.
Poor choice of design. Iris is gonna come in here 1, 2, 3, 4 to like there and check out the windows for any of the Aarakocra out there. He doesn't want to leave her alone because chances are she'll just die if she's alone.
Alrighty, give me a perception. Actually,
Theoretically,
don't even worry about it. There's nothing you see outside.
All right. Well, he's just going to hold on to one of his produce lights in case something decides to come into the bridge. But yeah, somebody's got to defend Double G.
Alrighty. Valman. These Aarakocra moved into the ship, and I think I reordered it again, so the thing doesn't. Whatever. These things have broken into the ship. You hear a bit of commotion going on in the other room, and as all these Aarakocra kind of flock to the door. Then you see this strange robot man burst in behind them. One of these Aarakocra fly in and attack you. That's the last thing you see.
Okay. So I know that there's a penalty for shooting into melee. Is there a penalty for shooting when there's somebody in melee range, not at the person? There is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
If you're attacking that melee target, I think it is.
If you're attacking anything.
If anything is within 5 feet, then you're considered threatened.
Alrighty, yeah.
The idea is they're trying to punch you while you're trying to load a crossbow, and it's not working well for you.
Yeah.
I mean, that tracks. Well, man can dream. Okay, so I'm pretty much just gonna have to whack this guy, huh?
Yep. Or you can take the hit and back away, then shoot him. Right now they don't deal that much damage.
If you're a ranger, don't you get like disengage as a bonus action at level whatever?
I don't think I have it yet. If I do. I'll just whack him. It's not that much less. I'm trying to see if the because I get an ability that lets me do an extra 1d8 damage, and it doesn't seem like it's restricted to ranged weapons. So I think I can just whack him, and it's still going to be a comparable amount of damage if I hit him twice.
Yep. Same with Hunter's Mark too. It does the same thing. It's just
What do you
weapon
mean?
attacks.
Oh, weapon attacks generally. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't want to necessarily waste it on the, limited spell slots and all that. But I'll just give him a whack. So I'll take my Warhammer and what would the actions be for, putting my gun away and taking out my Warhammer?
It will take your free action to stow and draw a weapon. If you were
Okay,
to
cool.
if you were to do that multiple times, you wouldn't be able to. So if you're 2-weapon fighting, that might make crate an issue. But otherwise, it's just you can just swap weapons.
Okay, cool, sounds good. So then I'll swap to my Warhammer and do a two-handed hit on this guy next to me. So that's the first hit. It does 1 damage. All right. And
I don't think that's calculating right. Let's see
No?
here.
It may not be. I mean,
Are you proficient with your Warhammer?
I am. Yeah.
Then you should be adding your strength to it.
Okay.
So let's see. Let me take a look here. Did you drag this stuff directly from the compendium onto your sheet?
I believe so. I may not remember, but I believe so.
Warhammer 200. 1d10 plus. Yeah, that's on there.
1d10 plus his strength.
But the strength is 0. Oh, it's because I'm a weak little ranger.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you're gonna want to change that out for a finesse weapon. And
Okay.
you can use your dexterity. I'm sure you might have a much higher dexterity than strength.
You do hit them. You also have your extra attack too. You can take that.
Cool. So I'll take the extra attack. Does
That
hit?
is a miss.
Strats. All right. And then
As you
that's
just
right.
barely wing him with the warhammer. You land a good solid blow, but doesn't feel like you were strong enough to hurt him.
The hunter's mark. Hunter's mark plus. I believe he should have some sort of smite style ability. Also,
no.
that he automatically gets on attacks, right?
No hunter's mark. There is anyway a what is that called? It's Colossus Slayer, which gives me a 1d8 on any weapon attack, an extra 1d8 on any weapon attack once per turn, so long as they're not at full health. So I was really hoping to hit that second time and get the extra 1d8, but alas.
Alrighty. So you don't have Colossus Slayer on this attack because you missed. You're the one who hit him for his full health. So he's now not at full health.
Yeah. So now he's at 1 less.
Yeah. Alrighty. Would you like to move or do anything like that? If you're to move out of his attack range, he'll get an opportunity attack against you.
Right. Thing is, they move pretty fast anyway, right? So I'm gonna use that guy melee anyway. So I might as well. Can I take cover in melee? Is that a thing? Like, can I use the door?
Not really, no. Unless you had something to hide
Not really.
behind.
Okay.
There are actions. There is an actions where you can do like a dodge action or a disengage to get away from them, or a dodge to basically ready yourself for their attack and try to dodge it
Okay.
or block it or whatever it is how you want to flavor it.
Sure,
But it
yeah,
does
yeah.
take your action to do so.
Okay. I think I'll just sit tight then.
Alrighty. Dawn. Jaeger bursts through the other side of the door, as does all these Arakocra.
All right, like as Jaeger's bursting through the door,
These
one of
ones
the
did not
flowers-
attack you. Oh well.
yeah, one of the flowers on Don's helmet, like, tears itself off and twirls over to this area. A little bit too late for Don to stop it. And I'm gonna cast Fireball right here.
Oh,
So I'm gonna get all 4 of these, or all 5 of these guys.
not to
But I'll
mention
also get Jaeger.
I think Jaeger will be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
So you're gonna basically set this boat in here on fire, but so you explode a fireball right here, and they all make the dex saves. Jaeger fails. I think he has advantage on it, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, it's okay. We'll crack a window. The cold air will come in. All good.
Good.
He takes.
Yes, putting oxygen on a fire seems like a great idea.
Cold oxygen, man. Cold
Makes
oxygen.
0 difference.
We're heading into a snowstorm. Snow will get in. Oh, okay.
Did you hit this bottom one too?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So one more dex save. 18, those save. 3 of them save. One of them, yeah, 3 of them save. 2 of them fail. So we'll left to right here. That is 22 damage. Alrighty. As a fireball gets let loose down below, a large explosion is heard from those up above, especially those down the hall. And Archimedes and Mason, you see fire kind of shoot out through here, through the little open door. Some of the cargo down below is also lit on fire, as well as this boat.
Mason thinks to himself, well, at least I didn't build the boat, you know? There was a risk of that.
Yeah, the only thing you all see outside is a quick jet of fire shoot out this door here.
So is it open?
No, just through the cracks, basically.
Hmm.
It can be open, but it's going to be hard to put back up in this wind. It might actually even tear it off if you were to fully open it. Is that all you're going to do here, Dawn?
Yep.
Alright, I rolled for their attacks. They missed you anyway. Alright, they... Here, well, you don't... Actually, Valman and Dawn, why don't you all give me a perception check?
Oh, that's always fun.
Valman, you don't notice anything. Dawn, you see them, the ones beside you start to kind of perk up a bit. They look around. They look through the door behind you and Valman, or behind Valman over there. No, you see all the ones kind of look over there, look to each other as they all kind of had this hint of recognition. Perhaps you are familiar with telepathy and people having conversations inside their mind through your many long experiences with Mel, and you know that they're having a conversation basically. These two will move out to here. They will not attack, but they will take the dodge action. As for this one, we'll try to grapple you, Valman.
Grapple? Okay.
Oh yeah. He has multi-attack. Roll an 18. I mean, beat an 18. Roll strength.
Strength.
Roll an athletics or an acrobatics, actually.
Acrobatics I can do. Well, no, I can't. Okay, that's
No.
fine.
He grabs you and he starts to pull you, actually, to the door itself.
Oh, okay.
As the rest of these,
I swear to God, if this guy throws me off, I gotta be so cross.
what's their move speed? As the rest of these move through the doors, he just move there, then to here. Actually, these two would need to turn that corner to do that, so that's where they move to. All right.
These things can fly, right?
Yeah, they are actually flying about. The hallways are large enough to for them to extend their wings.
Yeah.
If we're in a narrow hallway, probably not so much. All right. A lot of tokens to maneuver here. Alright. They all move, and they all prepare themselves in various ways for the next round. Mel. You hear Mel shouting that the Arkaka are running for the engine room. As she actually jumps off of this, lands on the nice sofa, and kind of bounces off forward. She'll move to here, and she will cast one of her spells here. Syphilis, a Gavel. What does she have? I don't think that's the right one. No, it's not. Like that's not her spells. She's interested in casting Shatter and see how that works with the ship. But I'm not playing. This is vicious mockery.
Yeah, I thought about casting Shatter, and then I was like,
It fails. So the front one here takes -8. Now if Mel was playing, she would have never hit with that. Alright, and
That's
it
true.
does has a disadvantage on its next attack. Archimedes. You were waiting to basically go back in. Mason's plan is to Misty step into that room. What would you like to do?
I'd like to hold action to try to get inside.
Alrighty. Gonna have Jaeger aid you in opening the door and letting you inside?
That actually is the plan, yes.
Alrighty, so you both are holding your action. I would like to notate holding your action as the orange dot from now on. It helps keep track of things.
Okay.
Alright. And da-da-da.
I'm coming for that guy. God damn it.
Actually, these ones, one of these will be different because a 4 roll makes it different.
Guys, I'm gonna Misty step into that room and I'm just gonna die.
Alright. So that shall notate an elite one. One of you are in there to see what this hooded figure does. Baugh has Sentinel. He'll actually move into the engine room and guard. He'll block up the door. He'll actually move in and shut the door and basically hold it shut.
Thanks,
Double
Bob.
G. Using her action, she'll start to pilot the ship. She starts to make it go down further away from the storm. Which probably should go up into it, but honestly, she knows what she's doing. Trust me. She's a professional.
Is that what she told you?
Yes. She built the thing, doesn't mean she knows how to fly it. As those on the outside notice the ship move in a different direction, possibly to avoid this storm, we go to the top of the turn order, where the storm, there's a heavy snow flurry outside. It's hard to actually see and starting to hard to fly, actually, as the wind, as the ship breaks the wind all around it, heavy wind flies into the side. Everyone on board feels a bit of turbulence. Not enough to knock you down on the ground, but considering all of the combat, it makes you worry about a few things. And it is Mason's go.
Alright. I drop back so Archimedes can hop off.
Alrighty.
And I do. Yep.
Jaeger,
Alright.
make Jaeger do a strength check. athletics if he wants to. It doesn't matter.
Ta-da.
Alrighty, he opens the door and allows you to come through.
Alright.
That is both of your held actions. You come in to not see the whole flock of Arkakr like you were expecting. Actually, these two here are not holding their actions. The flock of Arkakr you see, but you see a strange dwarf being held by one of these Arkakr abductors, possibly trying to abduct him. And you see Dawn at the other place over here, almost being quarantined in by the other two. It is not your go. That was your held actions, but Mason, you still have some time to let go.
I know what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna either work and be awesome, or I'm gonna die. So
You
all
can,
here,
with Jaeger holding the door open, you can see inside. Your car cannot fit through the door, but you could Misty Step inside this room.
I already. Let me double check the wording on Misty Step. I don't think you need. Oh, you do need sight for Misty Step. That's the thing. All right, I will. I still have plenty of movement, so I can get sight if I just go up again.
Alrighty.
Here's what you all hear. You hear a beep, like a car's horn, as it moves forward, and then you hear it in this room as I Misty Step right over here. And then, for my action, the car will begin doing a burnout, and I'm gonna do my spinning burnout attack.
Well, before that happens, you'll get 2 longsword attacks. The car will. What's its AC currently?
Its AC is current. Well, first of all, it has 3 things of. God, the car has a lot. The car has mirror image, so I think that's rolled first.
All right, so 2 of them make an attack against you, a 21 and a 25.
All right.
So I think those are 2 hits, taking away one of your.
Well, I have to roll a d20 to see which one it hits.
Oh yeah. So yeah, roll a d20. Roll it twice actually. If it is 6 or higher.
A 1 and a 19. All right. So.
Wow.
And then I will do. So the first one, it hits the car, but I'm gonna use shield, which should. It's a reaction to do shield. So now the car is at 21.
21 is still enough to hit you.
Okay. That's fine.
For 10 slashing onto the car.
Okay. The car takes 10 slashing. It has fire shield, so that means the person who's hitting me is going to take... Doesn't have that in there. They're going to take 11 fire damage.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Put 2 brackets on either side of the 2d8 and it'll automatically roll it next time you click that.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know how to do that. So just 2 brackets?
Yeah, on 2 brackets on one side and the other side. And put that on just any one of the 2d8s, it will be fine.
Okay, I did it on both, but I'll just do it on the first one.
It doesn't really matter. It's a 2d8 roll out of the way.
Do they do double brackets?
Yeah, double
2 brackets. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just use the roll you used already, considering it's
yeah,
higher.
This is just to test it. Yeah, this is just to test it. So
Fine.
that's the first guy. Does the second guy hit the...
The second guy hits the mirror image, so that is
Okay.
one of the mirror images down.
Does that still trigger fire shield? Or is that only when it hit me?
Well, it hits the
I believe
image,
it has
not
to hit
you.
Okay, that's fine.
That would
So
be
that-
pretty sick with armor back this though.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting situation. I'm just going to keep drifting in a certain... I'm just going to keep doing donuts until I 3d6 them down every round. The more they surround me, the more damage I'm doing. And then I think next round, he's not here. So I'm just going to haste next round. And so I get to do that twice. So, you know? Like I said, it's either going to be really cool or I'm going to die. But, you know, I'm fully kitted, guys. I've lived a full life in these 2 sessions. I flew the car. I did a burnout. I hit someone with the car, ramming him.
Honestly, good way to go.
Yeah, no.
What is your spell save DC? Is it 18?
I believe so, yeah.
8 bludgeoning. And your attacks aren't considered magic yet, are they?
Not the car. The car's
Okay.
just basic thing is not magic at this point.
Well, they all fail, but
Oh, they're resistant.
yep, it doesn't see that bludgeoning did a whole lot to them.
It's all right. The car will keep spinning.
We are an elite creature status. Yeah, that's basically a cantrip, just kind of reflavored. But
Yeah.
that's still pretty.
Oh, you all hear. So after you hear the honking go into the front room, you hear the sound of tires spinning up to 100 feet away. So everybody just hears shit happening.
Burning rubber.
Basically. So that is a 3d6 and you rolled an 8. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, well, next turn's going to be interesting. But at least I got shield off, so my AC and the car's AC are high.
Yeah.
And I got fire shield. I mean, we're ready to tank, guys.
Alrighty, Iris, it is your go. You hear a fireball below deck, as well as this screeching, awful, rubbery something. Shit's going downstairs.
Correct. So Iris is going to come to the front of this thing, look out the front window, make sure there's nothing flying at him towards out there. And then he's going to use his Holy Fire Spirit and summon it over there. At which point the Holy Fire Spirit will make an attack against the one that looks like it's a caster.
Do you have to command it to do that? I don't think you're aware of anything going on below deck. Other than you know stuff is going down.
Well, then the command would be attack anything that's not friendly.
Alrighty.
I don't know. The way it's written, I'm not sure it necessarily needs that.
Is it? Well, another thing is its attacks actually ranged or like physical? I should say, not spells.
Yeah, Flame Seed 60 feet. Doesn't do much, but it does something.
Alrighty. As you attack the front of the ship, the glass. Go ahead and do an attack roll.
Oh, this is set to roll to you.
We will fix that.
And I can't edit it. Maybe?
Well, you definitely hit the ship. See if you break the glass.
Isn't that what they wanted?
Yep.
I should just crash into it.
The glass here cracks and starts to break open. Mason, you can hear a bit of wind starting to howl through it as the wind starts to shred open the glass. It'll probably be might be a bit, but this thing is trying to break through the front.
Just more and more problems. He hasn't stopped spinning.
Did you die?
If he breaks that glass, it's gonna cause a lot of problems for you all. So we'll see what happens.
Guys, I can only comfortably seat 4 in here.
The wind pressure might also tear open sides of the ship too. So
It's fine. Iris can just go out to his grove and go literally anywhere in the world. It's fine.
All right. Well, again, I can only comfortably sit 4.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable. I would rather be uncomfortable.
That's fine, but we have, not including ourselves, we have a lot of people on this ship
alrighty.
who are enemies.
Valman, you are grappled by this Arcalker as he brings you open to the door. It is shut, but you get a bad feeling about what he's trying to do.
Right.
It'll be the same acrobatics or athletics to contest it, or you can simply attack him. Him grappling you only means your attack speed is 0.
Only
your
attack
your,
order?
your movement speed. I'm
Move
sorry.
speed. Okay, gotcha. Sure.
Also various.
Also got thrown off.
Also various other things that happen, but none of it's really considered. None of it really matters.
If I attack or if I grapple the creature thingy.
Hey, you can definitely grapple him back, and you'll just be stuck there.
Nice. That's how we do it.
Hugs.
Yeah, but do I get a combat bonus to melee attacking an opponent that I've grappled? Or no?
No, if you were grappling him, then you'd have advantage on it. But actually, no.
Right. No.
Grappled.
All grapple does is set move speed to 0.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, noted. So in that case, I'll contest the grapple to get out of a grapple with acrobatics, so 13. Really, my second roll seems to be the better one, huh?
Let's do his roll. He'll have to do an athletics to keep holding on to you. He succeeds, so he keeps his hold on you.
Okay, I can still.
That would be your action. So.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I guess I'll.
So it is really the only thing to keep him from dragging you out. Because I don't think you could kill him in one turn.
Yeah.
Power word kill. It should work.
I know, right? Only.
Well, I'm sure they have less than 150 health. It would definitely work.
Wait,
Grapple him back.
Is that
Watch
an
him
actual
fall.
rate?
Yeah, that's an actual spell.
Yeah, I'm looking at my abilities, etc.
It's like 9th level, I think. Maybe
You
8th
probably
level.
would not have a bonus action other than probably some of your spells. Now, you're a 13th level wizard. You should have, a 13th level ranger. You should have quite a few spell slots to burn.
Yeah. No, but all of my spells are more, speak with pets, cure wounds, pass without trace, which unfortunately is a stealth spell, not a phasing spell.
Yep.
Lesser restoration, that kind of thing. So,
True.
I don't. I guess I'll just right.
But that is your action. It is actually hard to have something that gives you a bonus action. It's not very common. It's usually tied to something else when you do a bonus action.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's really anything tied with a escape thing, not unless you're some sort of rogue or nonsense. But that will be your turn.
Yep.
Dawn, you see these Arakaka trying to drag him out as these two are ready for you to attack them.
Save me. I can't writhe well enough.
Yeah. Don Saguaro is going to disappear.
Oh.
Later. It's your all spot. I'm done. Good luck, Holy One.
Yeah, so he just fucking he's gone.
Right, so you are
you don't
invisible.
know, you know where he goes.
And go ahead and mark yourself with that red dot.
Yeah, alright, give me a sec. I'm measuring distance.
They will still try to make a swipe on you.
The way opportunity attacks work, they require sight, so unless they can see me, they can't. Rules is written, anyway.
Let's see. The only thing that does is make them disadvantage. Let's see. Good time to look it up.
So they could make a regular attack, right?
Yeah, I think what it is that being invisible just means they have disadvantage, but because they are using their reaction, I think that's the thing that makes it they have to have sight.
So the opportunity attack reaction specifically requires sight.
Oh, okay. then we'll let that roll. All right.
All right, then I'm gonna hit this guy twice.
Here, I'll be right back, guys. Go use the restroom.
If you're invisible, you have advantage on those.
Oh yeah.
Because you
All right,
are an
so-
unseen attacker.
So that's one attack.
So after your
23.
first attack, he'll definitely know you're there. Though he can't see you, he'll know you're there. So only your first attack will get that.
Okay. And then the second attack.
All right. So 23. That's definitely a hit as well. They both hit, and you deal quite a bit of damage to them.
For a single bonus action, that's actually really good.
Oh wait, yeah, shit. What am I thinking? I already used my. Never mind. I'm moving.
Oh, yeah,
but
that's
I-
right.
You had a bonus
doesn't- he
action
doesn't
to
take
do
any
that.
damage.
I was like,
Yeah,
man, that's really
good call,
impressive.
good call.
Get that like 18 and rolling 2 2s. I'm like, man, this guy's got some. All right. Well, never mind.
Yeah, that's action. My bad.
Maybe make sure unseen attacker is actually.
So no one knows you're there still.
Right.
You should get advantage on every attack he makes when he's invisible.
And every attack against him is a disadvantage.
Creature can't see you. You have advantage on attack rolls against it. You are hidden, both unseen and unheard. Make an attack. You make an attack, you give away your location when the attack hits or misses. So he knows you're standing right beside him, basically.
Well, he didn't
Except
attack me anymore.
Yeah, I didn't attack, so.
Oh, not
I
yet
can't
he
do that.
doesn't. Not yet he doesn't, but
Right. He
I mean,
will
they can
when I hit
know-
him.
yeah.
From what I remember, it's they know you're there if you attack, so it's like they can still attack you, but they have disadvantage. I don't know if you have advantage or not. That might
It's
be up to
it's
you.
the unseen attacker thing. Whether your attack hits or misses, they know you're there because the attack came from there.
Mm-hmm.
So they dodged a sword, but doesn't know where the sword came from. They know it's like from where it came from that space.
Yep.
All
fair
right.
enough.
So he will move to here, dragging you along behind him. He will make his strength save to try to open the door, and he fails. That does take his action. Does he have anything else he can do? Yeah, he could definitely do that, but oh, I forgot he has a reaction. Damn it!
He could die. I think we'd
Gotta-
all appreciate it.
I gotta extend that. So he does not make his save to open up the door. So you are safe for a round, Valman. But seeing him trying to open up the door while got you in his feet, his talon, his clutches, you have a really bad feeling about what he's trying to do. And seeing what he just did kind of confirms it. You are in danger.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
At the very least, there'll be a lot of people taking opportunity attacks to try to prevent you from being chucked off the edge.
All right, I have returned, and miraculously, I am still alive.
For now.
For now. Only for now.
All right, come at me.
Alright, so we'll do the engine ones first. They will try to bust open the door, which doesn't matter about that. 19. What is Baw's strength? We'll just all fails. They push open the door. They start to attack Baw here. And claw. Alright. They'll do two attacks. That one will. Alright. Nothing. Well, one of them hits. Not for a lot of damage. They see that he's pretty tanky and pretty healthy. They won't be able to get by him for long, so they'll just do more strength checks, try to push him out of the way, do a shove action. Oh, my man. They'll all move in and swarm him under the into the engine room. Not a whole lot of room to maneuver. They can't fly, so they don't get their fly speed. These 4 rush into the other room.
Wait, just to confirm, that's the level that I'm on, right? They're not like beneath the floor or something.
They now moved beneath the floor, which I will notate with the cancel mark.
Okay, cool.
That's all they get to do. Was there anywhere else? No.
Not a single one. There's not another one. Don't worry about it.
Let's actually color that one differently, just so we know.
Come at me.
Alrighty. So.
Oh wait, was the oh, I put the heart on. I think that was supposed to be the immutable shield or whatever that was. But I don't know if that happened or not.
Alright, so they all surround you. Actually, this one will get
All
here.
right,
They all have flanking.
have advantage. They all have advantage. I didn't think about that. Shit. It's okay, guys. They'll all take 2d6 damage for each attack they make. So,
The elite one shall do his attack first.
all right. Come at me. I got this.
He
Who's
hits.
attacking?
He is attacking the car. They are attacking. They're not sure what the hell they're looking at.
The car is at 21 AC.
So
if he attacks, then I have to roll the d20 to see if he actually hits me or not. 'Cause
So
I
it
have to
does
roll.
2 attacks, and 2 of them hit. So roll your DCs. So you have 3 duplicates. You have 2 duplicates. You have to roll an 8 or
Duplicates,
higher.
I did not on either.
Both the
Oh,
attacks hit.
Okay.
So there's
Well.
the longsword and the claw. The elite one does its attack first because it is important.
Sure.
It deals 10 slashing damage to the car.
Total?
Yep.
Okay. Car takes that, and then he's gonna take 21 fire damage.
He takes no fire damage.
Shit. If I cast fire shield again, does that also do cold? Can I have like 2 fire shields up? They're not concentration.
They're not.
Did you really just roll 16 and he was immune to fire?
Yeah, that's literally what just happened. I'm a little upset about that, man.
Bro.
On the one, you know what? They're all gonna be attacking me twice. Every single time they hit the car, it's gonna do 48 fire damage. So, shrugs. Get ready for a lot of rolls.
Shield
Yeah.
erupts with flame attacker. So that just doesn't go away, does it?
No, it keeps going. It lasts for 10 minutes. And I imagine I can do it again and have it be, so basically 4d8, or it would be 8d8 of 4 fire, 4 cold. So, guys, I'm about to pop off.
Is that like, on one hand, I don't see anything in the spell description that says it doesn't stack, but on the other hand, that seems fucking broken.
Well, I think
So
the
what,
thing is that
like-
it's because it's not concentration. Like maybe it's a little bit broken, but like that's
Okay,
what the
so
spell is, man.
You can't. Same way that temporary hit points work, same way spells. Multiple spell effects of the same type do not stack.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Then
It's
we'll stick to
actually
fire.
rules as written, pretty straightforward there.
That's totally fine.
Effects of the same spell cast multiple times don't combine.
Okay.
Said the most potent effect will take precedence.
All right. That's all good. All right. So that was the first guy.
Yep. So the rest of them will make their attacks against you, and we will.
All right. Me or the car? It's gotta be.
They are attacking the car
Okay.
first. So those 2 will attack. They will miss. Now, just attacking you, is it just when it hits? No, just when the target targets
hits you with a melee attack. Whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame.
Nope.
And
I'm talking about mirror image. So it rolls its attacks.
I think I roll each time.
A mirror image is when it targets you.
10 plus your dex. What is your dex?
My dexterity is 14, so it's a +2.
Alright, so 12. Those would miss regardless.
Nice. Dodge tank.
Blam, blam. Those two will hit your car even with the extended AC.
All right. They'll still hit it because I can't roll any good d20s for. So
that is 14.
God.
So just to be clear, right? If anything makes an attack, you've got to roll your mirror image.
Yeah. So basically, it has to roll 12 to make him roll that d20.
Yeah.
Because the shield's AC is 12, otherwise it just misses, even regardless if you rolled.
So yeah.
So you will take 14 plus.
I just took the damage you just told me to take, so that was the first 2.
17. Is that what you just took?
I took the 10 for the first one, and then what was the damage for the second? For the second creature's attack.
It will be 7.
Because I think I did subtract
17. 17.
For the second attack or all of them?
For both the attacks for the second guy.
Okay, then I'm good. Sorry, I think I'm good then.
And just roll 48 on that.
All right. It's 12. It's a solid 12 fire damage. Does it look like they're all resistant, or just the elite is resistant?
Just the elite one.
Well,
One spawned on the first round, but you all took care of it pretty quickly. But considering we have resistances, this one actually has the full stat sheet. Let's see. This one shall attack. Roll a d20 to see if it hits your boy.
Not 2, just 1.
Just 1.
It hits my mirror image.
Alrighty, so that is 1 mirror image popped. So you're down to 1.
One left. Got 1 left. Hey, I can keep recasting it, man. I got spells. I can do this.
Roll 1. Actually, it's gonna roll for your mirror image.
Again? Okay.
Yep.
Hits the car, not the mirror image.
Well, it misses the car. But it will do its attack, which will be... It'll hit the car for 7 damage.
Wait.
And roll a 2d8.
Didn't you just say it missed the car?
With its longsword, it still hit you with its claw attack.
Okay. So I can't... It's so many attacks, I'm getting confused which is which.
If it hit your mirror image, it would have hit the mirror image.
Right. Alright. But you said... Alright, I'm not...
The attack isn't enough to hit the car, which is really odd. Alright. So that is 12 to that boy. You are dealing quite a bit of damage to them.
I know, I'm tanky, man. I got this.
Bam. Bam. Bam.
This is my hero moment.
Hopefully not even that.
Just like when I did the chain lightning last time, my second hero moment.
Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
They're missing a lot.
Bam, bam. I'm just doing all the attack rolls just to save myself some headache here.
Okay, I was feeling really good. I'm like, man, they're just hitting the losing streak. We're good, guys.
Roll d20 for your mirror image.
12. I think it hits the mirror image. The mirror image is...
With 1 mirror image, let's see.
6 or higher, 8 or higher.
Yep, so it hits the mirror image, and that's a mirror image gone.
Alright, mirror image is gone, but...
Miss.
Let's go.
That will
AC.
hit.
Car's spinning.
Those 2 will hit. That one will hit. That one will hit, and that one will hit. Alright. So, for the first attack from another one, you take 8 damage, the car does. And roll Actually, just roll me. Go ahead and roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12d8. Now just do it
Alright.
as we go.
Hey, got some mates, man.
Hey.
Mel will go down there.
Someone got a 16 in there.
So that one will take 5. You take 7 slashing. That one will take
Alright.
16. Actually, he hits with both attacks, so he takes the next set too. With the next set, you take 8.
Alright.
Take another 16.
Ooh, I'm getting low on health for the car.
Oof.
Minus
Okay, if I can get to my next turn,
15.
I can heal the car.
That one missed. That one only takes the 8. And take another 11. The car does.
Alright, car's still spinning.
Alright, and we'll move on. Mel goes down there to help Jaeger. Ball.
I live, bitch.
Archimedes, it is your go. You hear some shit going down in the other room.
Alright, so quick question. Is this door open?
It is not.
Is this door open?
It is.
Do I hear commotion coming from this direction?
You saw a bunch of Arkhoker fly through that way, and now you hear the scraping and hits of metal doors as Boss screams out that he got pushed in, and sounds of combat with him. Mel did shout out that they're invading the engine room. She is now on the second floor too.
Alright, Archie's gonna let whatever happens in this room stay in that room for now, even though they are really lined up well. Oh god, if only that door was open. Oh well.
Yeah, guys, I got this. I got this.
Alright, Archie's going to move over to this square. Can he see the harpy from here? Or our Crocra, sorry.
Not unless you get to the stairs here. If you get to these stairs here, you'll be able to see down the stairs. But they are on the floor below you.
Gotcha, okay. Archie's going to dash this way. Meanwhile, Jaeger is going to double attack this Arkakra. So let's see,
If he's level 11, he gets 3 attacks.
He's
Oh,
a
really?
conjured beast net or conjured thing now, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's not
he is an
necessarily 11.
NPC, so he is what he has. You get 2 attacks, basically. But if your attack's allowed, you get to do additional stuff, basically.
Now, he is being flanked, so I should have advantage, yes?
Yeah, actually.
Sweet.
So both of those are actually hits.
Alright, time to roll some damage.
Yeah, he has less rolls, but his rolls hit hard, though.
Nice.
As if he had a lot of attacks, that would make managing him a nightmare.
Fair enough, eh?
Alrighty, that almost kills that Arkakra. He is very hurt, almost to death. And
Alright, doing that, Jaeger's actually going to come over and move to here. He will take an opportunity attack, and that's perfectly fine.
alrighty, he will miss.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Hooded Conjurer takes their turn. How hurt does this car look?
Does he know how healthy a car is? I don't think he wants to attack it.
How falling apart it is. Let's see here.
It looks fine, man. It's the paint job, man. It's the patina. It looks like it's falling apart, but it's really nice.
Good fireball. Here's the interesting. If he
gonna
casts
fireball.
arcane lock on your car, can you get out?
That's a good question.
Huh.
That's a good
Definitely hold the
question.
car, right?
You have to bust a window.
It might be your call on that. I don't know. It might be your call because
This is
the
a
car
higher-
is kind of a construct. It is technically somewhat of a construct. You can lock the door. I could still open up the window, I guess.
That
It's crank.
is an essay. I am not casting that because I don't want to read it. It is the spell symbol. I am not reading that. In fact, he's
I
just
think what the hooded conjurer wants to do, he wants to run and he wants to punch the car, you know? Come on, man, punch the car. Just give it a little tap. Run up. There's a nice little
Cast
corner open
this.
for him right here. He can join his
1,
buddies.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't like that. I don't like that he counted to 6.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna get rid of this spell slot so I don't have to look at it.
Guys, I'm taking like 10 here.
We don't know that. All we hear is rubber.
You're
It's
right. And constant
Throw in
beeping of a
a-
horn to symbolize, hey, I'm going this way, and then fuck, just hearing as the car is just spinning in circles, just like
Your car
I
takes
think you know the
27
right.
damage from magic missile as a barrage of missiles
Oh,
fly and smash
That's a
into it.
fuck ton of
well,
magic
you know what I
missiles.
can do to that? I can't do anything because I
Shield.
just realized I still have my shield as my reaction, so I can't counterspell that. Fuck.
Actually,
Alright,
doesn't
the
shield do
car-
something weird with magic
If
missiles?
you
Oh,
If
I'm
you
immune.
cast
I'm immune.
shield,
I'm
it
immune
prevents
to
every
magic
single one of
missile,
those from
man.
hitting.
I'm immune.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to cast shield, but yeah.
I did. I did cast shield. That's
if
why I
you
had
cast it
21
earlier, it
AC.
lasts all the way
then you're
till your
immune.
turn.
Yeah, so actually, thanks, guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Good job
A
wasting
bunch
your
of magic missiles just fucking bounce off.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th level magic missile.
It's
7.
It's,
I don't think it's 16. There's not a 16th level.
Yeah.
spell.
Isn't it 1d4 for every level above?
It starts at like 2D or 3D or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
something like that.
1,
I
2,
think
3,
you
4,
guys
5,
do.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
There's only-
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Don't
So
count the
subtract
second.
3 from that.
Don't count the second roll.
Ah, there's 2
The-
rolls there. Got it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, well, that gets rid of that. But they will he will do his summoning. Da-da-da.
All right. Hey, I think we're all happy with how that moved. You didn't have to deal with the
It's-
6th level spell slot. I didn't have to take damage. I think we're all happy. It's a win-win.
it's silly that that shield stops magic missile that much. I mean, it's understandable
otherwise
because-
nothing good. Like that.
I mean-
That's why it's so good because it's plus 5 AZ, and then it
Yeah.
stops the one thing that can always hurt you.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean,
So it moves back and it starts to manipulate this device it has, and 2 more Arkakra emerge into the room from circles on the floor. Let's see.
Just, hey, there's 2 spots open. Come on in.
As it backs up to the door here, this hooded figure is, as I said, the same cloaked figure you saw aboard the ship initially, who later turned out to be Luna. All the feathered folk have ran to their room and have basically taken refuge in there. As Ba does his turn, which is ooh, he lands 2 good hits. Right, he almost kills that one. And of course, Mel ran down and did something, which would we'll just say that one's dead now. I'll just move it to the corpse pile over here. Double G continues to pilot the ship. She's looking around and checking a few things and says, make sure they don't tack anything on the front or get in the engine room. you do not want to know what wind will do to an open pot. Yeah, she was who turned out to be the hooded figure. Let's see.
What is room of engine?
Down 2 flights of stairs that way.
What is it?
It's what keeps the ship afloat.
Oh. So, not good magic. Need better.
Wow. Salt.
Wow, vicious mockery damage, please.
Yeah, basically.
All right, is it time?
It is your go.
All right, guys. I'm doing something epic. The wings flap, dissipating. As suddenly, I turn on the nitrous.
Cast haste on yourself.
Yeah, the car and me are now hasted. That's +2 AC. That's... I get a bunch of shit. The next thing I'll do, I'll spend... I get two bonus actions now, right?
No.
2 actions.
I thought I did. I thought I also get a bonus action. Gains additional.
And you
action.
still can only cast 1 spell per turn.
That's fine. I guess I only spend 1. I thought I got a second one. All right, I will spend a 5th level spell slot to use Conjured Plating and restore 5d8. That sucks so much. that really sucks.
This didn't look that bad, but yeah, it didn't do a whole lot, did it?
I'm gonna give this thing.
Came
a
out
little
about even, didn't it? So what?
Average
3
is
with
20.
4. Yeah, so a little below average.
I mean, it's not horrid.
Yeah.
So it could be 5.
It's
Yeah, it could be
It
5.
it could be 5. It could be worse.
Fine.
I was just hoping for, like, I don't know, at least get 20. But okay, I got a little bit of health. I'm a little bit up on AC. I'm at 20 right now, which is fun. Alright, sorry, I'm just calculating a lot of things. It's bonus action. It's my first action. All right, I'm gonna do a burnout now. So you know, tire squealing, honking of the horn.
Now, do you get that action after you cast the spell? Because
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because when it ends, you lose a whole turn. Like once you cast haste, you're hasted. So I spent my first action to do the spell, and I'm spending my second action to do an attack with this.
we'll use to the attack. Well, yeah, that would count. Dash. All right, yeah, I guess it plays out. All right.
Alright,
So
I'll
I
start
want.
spinning.
All right,
I'll
so
have the
you
DC in
spin,
here.
and I will link something here, just to. Now that they're ready, I actually forgot to do this last time, but I'm going to show this in normal chat. This happened last time. I forgot to do it, but
Yep.
Huh.
yep. So here we go.
Oh well.
So they all make decks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have to beat an 18, you said?
An 18, DC 18.
That one fails.
If they succeed, they don't take damage. They step out of the way.
One fails.
I'm trying to do the math in my head right now, and
Left to right. That one fails. A lot of them failed here.
alright, okay. You know, I'm
Let's
I'm
see.
I'm dealing some damage.
Well, this is important because the way that words is if they take damage, they do the.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Here's if they take damage, they'll do a bite attack, which will suck. I can't use my reaction until the end of my turn, and then I can just instantly just say I just decided to do shield. But in the meantime, I think the car's at 18 AC, and I'm at 20.
All right.
So
So
shrugs.
is it? What does it say specifically? Bite, as they all bite at the car. Alright, so
He's just
1,
biting it? All
2,
right.
3,
It'll be effective.
4, 5. 2, 3,
18
4,
AC
5,
currently.
6,
And I can't.
7.
Metal.
I want to confirm that I can't use shield as a reaction because it's still my turn, right?
You can, but you've already casted a spell.
Right. That's the thing I wanted to check. So I'd have to wait till my turn finishes and then I can cast shield without.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
All right.
1,
Guys, I did what I could.
2. What is its AC?
Currently, it's an 18.
It says 16 on there. Is there something giving a bonus?
The blue, yeah, it's hasted, so I put the blue. It
Oh,
marks the
yeah, that's
AC.
right. That's right. It's
And
18.
because I'm in the car, I get +3, so I put a 5 to mark the blue on me. So.
an 18
Hey, they can
hits.
attack me too. It says a random creature. I technically count, so
They could. Their
Well,
focus
hey,
has
I
been
look-
on this car so far.
it has been, but it says random.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I say the car is going to drop from this. The car takes 8 damage, though fire shield procs. So once you go ahead and roll
Alright.
me 1, 7, 7, so 14d whatever it is.
14d8.
That's a lot of weight.
Fire shield is d8s.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, if I don't know, guys,
14,
this might be really bad.
You get that.
12. We'll just go ahead and do all of
I had
this
one more
in
turn.
order because it's still this fire shield's on you too, so it won't matter.
Yeah. I still think if it's random, they might attack me. It looks. I roll the window down. Like, come on, bite me instead of the car. I'll take it. I still got my mirror image.
True. It would be
I dangle
random,
my arm
but
out
I'm already
there.
rolling like so much, so
That's fine. I know it's kind of a crazy situation where there's a lot of enemies and I can do a lot of AOE.
all
And a
right.
lot of
So
different layers. So
we'll just say all this is at the car, so we don't
Okay.
have to worry about any leftover damage.
okay.
At least you won't get hit, but they will still take the damage. So 7, 3, 15, 9. What's 8?
This also means they are doing. Okay, yeah, the car goes down. It has 47 health at the moment, and it is nothing else I can do. All right, so the car goes down. The car goes down. They've all used
Their reaction, yep.
They've all used their reaction. Okay. Since they've all used their reaction, I'm gonna just. Can I get through? Let me just move through right here. Let me just squeeze.
Kind of slows going out of there.
You can't
Just-
move through their space, but you can probably move diagonally to here though.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to go into a corner and just kind of like.
Like, oh
Huddle.
shit.
Yeah. All right. Let me just. Excuse me. Coming
Can
through.
you just pop
coming
ethereal?
through. No, I spent my 7th level spell slot with the chain lightning. That was my first thing I did in combat.
Ah,
Alrighty.
I think. Hang on. You know what? Actually, smarter play. He goes the other way. He says, "Fuck it, taking you down with me." Is this guy also an Arakocra?
Yep. This one here will take an attack on you.
Oh wait, which one? Sorry, I
That
forgot. All right, shit. It's too late. Is it too late?
No, you can move there.
I'm just gonna go in the corner then. Fuck it.
Iris. It is your go.
All right. So that hole that the spirit put in that window, how big is it? Is it like golf ball size?
It's a small crack, though it is rapidly getting larger as wind is threatening to tear the window open and possibly even parts of the ship as wind just gets in and tears out the sides of the ship.
This thing's a sieve anyways, it'll be fine.
That's dude.
Is there enough room for the spirit to get in through there?
What is its size?
It is a rose.
Is it a tiny creature?
I think officially it's a small creature.
Then no.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess Double G did say not to break the glass. Okay, well, in that case, the spirit's just going to teleport right to there.
Alrighty.
And yeah, I believe when it appears, everybody has to take a D6 plus 5 damage from his fiery teleportation.
Alrighty. Do it once. Oh, they can even teleport you too. That's nice.
Yep.
So your spell save is at 18.
Shit, what the hell is it? 19.
Oh, do you have an item that's okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So a dex save. Does it have a thing to do? Anything to say about this? No. No, it does not.
Then is there enough room, like this balcony up here on the front? Is there somewhere that Iris could go out there and see down through those windows below?
You can move out on the balcony and probably hang over, though I would probably call for a check or else you would fall. Because you have to at least lean over to see back underneath it, because the balcony hangs... I think the balcony is right here on this side, up above it. So you basically have to kind of hang off of it.
Fuck it, we're gonna try it. It's not like Iris can't fly. So yeah, he's gonna go out the door up here, I guess. Oh, that's the door? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 to there, I guess.
Alright,
And then look down underneath.
Alright, the wind is pretty intense out here, so why don't you give me an athletics?
We're
Alrighty,
fine.
you can successfully do what you want to do without any repercussions.
Great, because we're casting light to make it really bright in that room. Like really, really bright. Like really, really bright.
Like damage bright or like blinding
Like
bright?
really, really bright.
It's like
What
really
is
bright.
happening?
So I got to figure out where this relates in space. I guess there? Is that about right? Over there?
Each creature...
That Iris is hanging down? So he would be like hanging here?
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so yeah, our line is going to have to go through those guys.
Actually, you're right there. Oh yeah, we can do that. So you hit the Abjur, and these three are Conqueror? So we'll see. You'll have Abjur and 2 of the Arcocra.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so light. If you're in the line, make a Constitution saving throw. The Abjur. Of course fails, because why would he? And 2 of those. Alrighty, the very last one succeeds. So what happens here?
Anything that failed is blinded for the rest of until the start of my turn, and they also take 34 radiant damage.
Alrighty.
See, that's how you roll damage, guys. 3 8s out of 6.
Hey man, that's
Oh, I'll do it
nice
next
rolls.
time.
Blinded. Let's see. Let's take a look at the Abjur. Let's see if it has any options here. He actually does. No, he wouldn't be able to do that. Let's see. Now that he knows attack coming by, he'll start to do that. Alright, the blinded condition comes up so rarely. Let's see what it does.
Blinded is fun.
Can't see, automatically fails checks that acquire sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and its attack rolls has disadvantage. So
That's pretty good.
Alright. So it can still do stuff, just basically can't see. Alright, so
Does it break his concentration on summoning more dudes?
it's not a concentration. If you want to figure out what it is, you'll have to kind of figure it
Yeah,
out.
Iris is going to pull his head up before that guy's turn, so
Alright.
he's probably not going to see anything. I'm not going to worry about that.
So where is this? What happens here? 34 radiant damage. That actually breaks his ward. And he takes the leftover amount, which is 10. That hurts it pretty bad. And these two take the damage. That one takes the damage and is blinded. Is blinded. That one takes half. 17. Alright. Valman, the thing beside you is nearly dead. A lot's going on in the other rooms.
Yeah. I can attack and move, right?
Yes.
Alright. Here we go. Hey!
Nice.
Nice.
That should hit.
Is it
Yeah, that hits.
Crit damage, or do I have to double crits?
Just hit the name of the attack, and it should do the crit roll for you.
There's no crit confirmation in 5e.
Okay, cool. That's what I was asking. Yeah. So I guess it's 1 again, but plus 9, which is good.
That does kill him.
Excellent. Then I will run. Can I like step over, or do I have to go up?
Oh, you can step over it. It is a bit of a drop here, but it's nothing's going to impede you too much.
Okay, cool. 1, 2. I guess I'll go here and start running that. My little dwarf legs gonna carry me so fast. Can I see into that room?
Yeah, you can also move through allies, so that only took 15 feet of your movement.
Oh,
You cannot see into this room. It is shut tight.
Shut tight. Okay, cool. Unfortunate, but cool. No pot shots then.
No.
All right. Oh, and I guess I take out my my rifle again for shooting instead of wheeling.
Alrighty. You normally don't have to worry about that unless you're using something in 2 hands, so
Yeah.
don't have to worry about too much. Alrighty. Dawn, as your new dwarf friend, expertly dispatches this thing with this thing he can't swing too hard. He bashes in its head. What do you do? Alright, you charge right in. The doors are shut. Though no one is holding against it, there are creatures on the other side. They do swing inwards, so you'll have to make a strength check to open the door and push them out of the way.
The map lies.
So you are basically just making a shove check, so we can consider it attack action if you want. If you want to try to get into that room, that is.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Wait, those two guys next to Jaeger are still very.
Yep. They are.
Yeah, Don doesn't really care about him. Jaeger can handle himself.
Okay.
These guys are not that strong.
They didn't
He's
get to
more
attack.
concerned with like the lack of car noises and huge bursts of light that just came from this room.
Yeah, that tracks.
Those...
Don't worry, I've just entered phase 2.
They actually
You'll
take
see.
some damage on
You'll
the
see. I
edge.
figured out a new way to be a tank.
What are these
Get up
doors?
right behind the corner.
What are these doors made out of?
It is wood with, and they are inlaid with brass. So the trims and the handles and everything else is made of a brass. What you think is brass. It could also just be metal that is rusted. I'm gonna be minusing some
Okay.
health off of Jaeger here. I'm sorry.
So I have
Aw.
two ideas, right? As I approach these doors, I see that they don't just immediately push in. There's something blocking.
Yeah.
So two scenarios run through my brain. Number one, I just smash the fucking door. If you feel like attacking it.
You could. The
couple of
the
times
doors
is
have
good.
their own AC and health, basically.
Okay. Second, are the hinges on this side? Because if the hinges are on this side.
They are not. They swing inwards.
Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, they swing inwards. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the fucking door. Twice.
Alrighty. It hits.
Big
Roll the
hit.
damage. Alright, one more. That is, I believe it's 20. Yep. So you smash in the doors with bolstering thunderous damage, shards and splinters, as well as shreds of metal, fly through that specific door and into the Arkakra.
Great. And then
And we'll just give him some pity damage.
I use my last 5 feet of movement to move this way.
Alright, so they have no reactions, so that is fine.
I'm still invisible.
Yeah, they have no idea what the hell happened.
That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Come at me, I dare ya.
Quick question, by the way. Why did Jaeger take like 20 damage?
The two beside it attacked it and they had advantage. They didn't take their turn last time,
Alright.
so I just quickly did it while someone else was taking their turn.
That means they no longer have dodge. Wahaha.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah, they're not dodging. Let's see. Our conquerors. That one is blinded. The Abjur is blinded. Now the Holy Spirit is like a creature they can attack, right?
Yep.
All right. Is the sheet the sheet is connected to it, isn't it? Let's see here.
I believe so.
Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit.
It
I'll
has
go-
shit for AC. I would be
Yeah.
surprised if you couldn't hit it.
Yeah, most things like that are actually. It's an NPC, right?
Yeah, basically it's just a conjured creature.
Okay. I was wondering what its sheet type was, because that determines what I have to do with its AC. Does it shed any kind of light? It doesn't matter. We'll set it here for now. We'll just remind me to get its token set up for next time. But I'll go ahead and fix it for this map. There should have its health and AC showing properly now. All right. So you see them all kind of look at each other. They're talking about what to do next. The big car is down, and out of the metal egg, popped a man.
It's probably a robot.
It's how we're born.
Come at me.
These two will
It's a
come
Ford
back.
born.
You think you're the boss fight? I'm the boss fight.
All right. So they will move in flying. They can't get advantage on you, which is a good thing. These two will move out a bit. Well, actually, he'll just move out. He just opens the door at this point. They see a caster, and they know what to do with casters.
Fight
They-
them. Fight the caster.
Yeah. So they have enough move speed to just do what they want. Let's start with the bottom of the ship up. So Baw. Poor Baw. Here we go, Baw. Don't die, Baw. One hit. Not a lot. 1, 2, 3. Those are a bunch of misses. Nope, that bite hits though. Oh, hit him with cold damage is not a good thing against the Silver Dragonborn. Alright, so they do their thing. As the other ones in there will move away from them, provoking attack of opportunity from Baal. It's nice. Oh, he hits. -6. Alright. And he will start mucking about. As we move up to the room up here as they surround Jaeger. Did Jaeger take his action last turn?
Yeah, he engaged them and then, well...
Oh yeah,
no.
that's why he... Oh no.
So,
Let's scroll up
he
to
engaged
you.
them, and then they moved. Are you sure that they got an action? Well, whatever. Jaeger's move comes after mine. I'm, pretty close in the turn order. He'll move soon.
Yeah, the ones around you aren't looking too good, so something has been pounding these things pretty hard. Alright, but they will do their attacks against Jaeger. Surprisingly, Jaeger is not a tank. They have advantage, so those... that will miss, as those will hit. Alrighty. He takes 30 points of damage. It is magical too. I think he has an NPC thing about non-magic damage. And we shall move up to... These two move up, and... nothing to stop him. They'll actually fly on past you, Valman, so you'll get an attack opportunity if you wanted.
Nice, I'll take it.
As they rush
Do I
down
roll it
into
now?
the... Yeah, go ahead. That is a hit. As
Was it hurt before? Oh wait, do I get my
depends on how it's worded.
Yeah,
But
I think
they
that
all
works
were
out.
hurt. The spinning burnouts have
Uh,
assured that.
Right. So this is
Just go ahead and link it in the
uh,
chat. There's like a little speech bubble when you hover over it.
Slayer.
You hit a creature with a weapon attack. Yep, so it counts. Roll a d8. Just slash roll space 1d8.
Cool.
And I'll put that in brackets in there so we can just link that next time. And we'll do auto roll the damage.
How do I put it in brackets?
Oh no, we'll do that later. Just in chat, do that. But if you're editing it around the 1d8, put 2 brackets on one side and 2 brackets on the other. So like on one side, on the well, yeah,
Like so?
yeah, basically. All right. If you do that in the actual description there, when you click that, it'll do it too. All right, so you deal an extra 6 to that lad. They take their action to dash and move further. Now we move up to the fun room. 2 These
Right,
attacks.
so can I test it real quick? Just kind of.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, cool.
All right. When we shall do these attacks on Mason. Now they will move in and out, so you will get to do an opportunity attack if you have it against one of them.
You know, I'm gonna wait till one of them quote unquote hits me and then use shield, so I'm gonna save my reaction.
What is your AC naturally?
Currently, it is a 17, but I also have 3 mirror images, and I have fire shield. So this is phase 1.5.
Now, considering the effect affects both you and the car, wouldn't the mirror image also be because it's the same spell, the same effect?
No, well, the car got its own mirror image, and I got my own mirror image. It's like,
Alrighty.
at least, I mean, if you want to change it, we can talk about that. But that's how I interpreted it. Is that I basically get to cast whatever's on my car on myself as well, or vice versa.
Alrighty. So yeah, it will hit you with its very first attack.
Okay, first attack hits a. So I have to roll a d20 first.
Yep. So go ahead and roll that d20. I think it's like a 6.
It does not hit me.
Alright,
One
so
of them
that's
goes.
1 down. The other attack will hit your mirror. Will hit you as well. So go ahead and roll a d20. That is 1 lad down.
I believe that also.
Yep. So you have
Beat
1
a
left.
12. All right.
So the next attacks, go ahead and roll a d20.
Here we go.
Alright, so that's all your mirror images down. Now,
Mirror image is down.
another one shall do an attack. That is it shall hit you.
Beats
And
17.
it beats a 17.
All right, shield.
What does your AC become then?
My AC is now a 22.
Alright, so it actually rolled a 22. So it
Well.
will deal 5 damage to you. And go ahead
Alright.
and, well, go ahead and roll your 2d8.
Yep, and then I gotta roll concentration. So it takes fire damage, and then con save. Let's go. Critical
Yep.
success. You can't stop me. I'm the tank. Let's
So
go.
that's 2 people down. 1 and 2. This will come from the elite. They both miss. This will come from that one there. Okay. Those are both misses. This will come from that one there. That one shall hit you
Okay.
for 4 slashing. And roll your 2d8. And there should be one more to do an attack on you.
All right, I gotta do another con save. Shit. That's bad.
Oof.
All right, guys.
And another one will hit you once more for 10 slashing.
Don't worry, you're just stunned
Hey.
next turn.
I know, but I was gonna mage armor and I was gonna have so much AC. All right. Okay, so I'm stunned. That just means that I can't do anything next turn. But my AC is now a 20.
Anything that's attacking him is going to have advantage after he gets stunned.
No,
yeah.
I don't think stun. Does stun do that?
Incapacitated. All my
I don't
failed
think
strength
it's
saves and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. That's right.
Shit,
That is
you
the
are
monk
right.
special.
That is not good for me.
Does not matter because the other attack would still missed you.
Cool.
So you take 10 more. 10 more of that slashing. So go ahead and roll another 2d8.
Let's
Oh,
go.
that one is not doing well for health. You almost
Another
killed that one. It's a
I've
shame
done so
that
much
the elite.
damage defensively.
Yeah, it's a shame that the elite did not miss its attack because it could have took the damage with stride. All right.
I'm so glad it missed both its attacks. I probably would be much worse off if it didn't.
These will be against the spirit.
Packed in the corner over there. Just
I don't know how much damage I've done, but it's a lot.
How much do I have to subtract from the spirit?
Alrighty, so first set have advantage. Its AC is 13. Otherwise, didn't have advantage. It would have missed with that one. Same with that lad. These things do not have a high attack roll either. I'm noticing. That one does not get advantage, so its bite attack will actually miss. So alright, so take that much damage, 8 of which is cold. I'm not sure if that matters or not to the spirit.
It is immune to fire, but not
Alrighty. And I think that is all of my horde of creatures. Male shall continue to aid Ba. She will actually heal Ba. Ba is taking some damage. I'm not going to cast the spell because I don't care to look at her sheet. Archimedes!
Alright, so quick question. Are these two people flying?
Oh, they are flying under the ship. Oh yeah, these two actually ran in here behind you. So yeah, they're flying.
Alright.
They are always flying unless they have to be grounded, which going underneath here means they had to be grounded. But there's plenty of room on both on the deck and the upper part.
Alright, well, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Alrighty.
And
All
of
those
them
are a
targeted
hit.
the guy next to me.
Beside you.
Yeah, the one right next to me.
So ranged spell attack with a hostile beside you. Would that be? It wouldn't, actually, it does not matter. You rolled high enough, either way.
Okay.
So -9,
Oh, that's a lot of rolling.
-5,
That is how much damage I've done.
-6.
this session.
All right. So you deal all the damage to him. He is still up, though he does look pretty bad. Bloodied would be the D&D term from older editions.
Cool. Alright, second question. Can I still move within someone's area of influence and not trigger their opportunity attacks?
You can move around them, but if you leave their attack range, they get a chance to attack you.
Alright, cool. Actually we'll park right here then, but then on Jaeger's turn...
Yep.
Jaeger's going to move over to here and multi-attack this one.
Alrighty, go ahead. Alright, oh, I rolled it for you, I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll one more. Roll the crit one. By the way, that will kill, your first attack will kill the first one.
Alright, second one then.
Yeah, that kills it. That's a really nasty crit.
That is a nasty crit. Alright, Jaeger's going to move up to here afterwards.
Alrighty.
Now let's see. Do I just do that? Screw it, why not? Alright, afterwards, Jaeger's going to action surge. And he's going to do another set of multi-attacks.
Alrighty.
Wrong thing, hold on. Fuck.
Well.
Well
shit.
used.
Core breakdown.
There you go. He moved
think
a
one
little.
more fail,
He moved a little too fast.
A little too fast. This is the first time he's used that ability. Alright, cool.
By the way, that is a recharge ability. I'm not sure if you're know what that means, but at the beginning of each of your turns, you can roll a d6, and on a 6, he gets to reuse that ability.
Ah, okay.
Oh. Okay, so on each of his turns, once he rolls a 6, he can get back action surge?
Yep.
Alright, cool. The more you know.
I figured it'd be
Yeah,
nice to have a
so
little recharge ability, and Active Surge seemed to be it.
Alright, Cool. I'll start rolling d6s from now on. I'll put a dot above them to keep track of.
Conjure.
Maybe a green one.
Alrighty.
Cool. All right. End turn.
Is invisible. Okay. Well, she can't see, so she can't do that. She will, actually, that's not a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it'll cast that. It's tired of nonsense. It is tired of nonsense. Alright, it casts the spell. Let's see here. And a 10-foot radius around you. A shimmering sphere of no spells. Globe of invulnerability.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Wait, we're moving though, right?
Yeah, wait, we're moving.
Can we?
Oh, yeah,
we
definitely.
couldn't do it either. This guy's just bad at using his spells. He wasted his shield, and now he's just gonna slam into the wall and drop it.
That's why we all bad there, you know? Yeah.
I love the idea of him just slamming down into Jaeger. So suddenly just breaks like, huh.
I mean, Jaeger would like that, probably.
I mean, this is a guy who just has a
Around you
reputation
and
for not
remains
casting spells right.
For the duration. Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside. The bear can't affect creatures within it.
Yeah, we both kept misreading that one, so that the globe is immovable apparently.
Yeah, so it's just like he makes this globe, and then literally at the start of the next round, it's gone in the wind, or it just breaks or hits something. I don't know.
Or maybe the globe just it encompasses Jaeger now.
just how fast is the ship going? All right, the globe is 150 feet that way.
That would be hilarious.
Alrighty.
It just passes through a bunch of different people. Just oh, I'm in photo. Oh, it's gone.
Well,
Her
the ship,
relative motion is nothing.
yeah, well, the ship isn't moving. I mean, the ship is moving, but it's gonna stay there.
Her relative motion is not moving, so I would imagine that's different than when you're casting it around your car and then driving your car somewhere.
Yeah, because the car is, considering counting the car as a creature, basically. Let's see. Same as if you were casting on a ship, kind of.
But isn't he? All right.
Your car is not a ship.
No, I'm just accepting it.
Alrighty. Ba is going to have the duel of his life down in this ship. He has to kill them. That's the only thing he can do. He has to kill them.
Is he close to dying? I don't remember about taking too many hits.
Oh, he actually hits them. So I haven't... Alright. And we'll up his damage a little bit because I don't have his thing set right. And that shall be him. Double G shall run over and see a bleeping light on the other end. She'll run to it and shout out to Iris saying they're fucking around in the engine room. There's an error down there. As we move to the turn
Go
of the...
and fix.
We move to the front of the... She will go ahead and use her action to flip a switch here, and the ship will fly automatically. for a while at least, what she did when she went to go take her nap, and she'll start running to the engine room. At the start of the turn, Conjure does not summon more. The start of the turn order. The storm is now fully over you guys. There's a lot of turbulence on the ship. It's with the what's going on in the engine room. You hear a small explosion as it rattles the ship as wind gets up into it and starts tearing parts off the ship. This cracked glass is starting to look pretty bad, and the storm is. You could mend it, as the storm is pretty bad. It is what would normally be really cold. It is now icy outside. Thank God you bought your cold weather gear, but
Gotcha.
Iris, it is super cold outside. Not that it's going to affect you too much, but icicles start forming off the edges of your scales. For those of you, Iris included, I need everyone to make me a dexterity save. You must beat a 13.
I'm gonna.
Well, I automatically fail.
Damn.
Feels bad.
You must beat a 13 or be knocked prone.
Well, I was already
Flyers.
getting fucked in other ways.
These flyers here do not need to make it. The ones downstairs do, though, because they can't fly in that cramped space, so they will make their dex checks. Blam, blam, blam. Two of them fail. It's been good for Ba last turn. So, if you do not beat a 13, go ahead and mark yourself with, to let you know you are prone. But it looks, 13 is not hard to beat, especially at these levels. As Valman just crushes it with his dex save, holy shit.
Hey. One thing I'm good at.
Alrighty.
Wait, why is Iris like rolling? Isn't he like flying like in front of the ship or something?
He's not. He's actually right here.
Laying on the balcony, but yeah, or he's hanging out on the balcony, I guess. So he's technically a floor above. He's just looking down.
Yeah.
Poking his head under, looking at the carnage.
And Mason, you were stunned to the beginning of your next, or was the end of your next turn or beginning?
Let me read.
It makes a big difference.
I know. If I don't think I get my next turn. To the end. When the spell ends, target can't move or take action until after its next turn.
So you're not
I'm
stunned.
What wouldn't I be? Well, I guess I'm not stunned. I think that's what I was thinking, but you guys said I was stunned. But yeah, I'm just.
All right. So go ahead and make your dex so I can see if you fail, because it doesn't say you get stunned.
Okay. Oh God, did. Let me move I didn't even make it.
Yeah. So it didn't matter either way. But
I'm trying to think.
the one attack had advantage on it. It still couldn't hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The damage was right with advantage or not.
Okay.
All right. So until after its next turn. So
my turn just it's done.
yeah, you pass by. Iris, it is your go. When you look over this time, you made your dex check, so you didn't fall prone, so you're able to hang on a bit.
That's all right. We're jumping over the balcony.
Alrighty.
Hacha!
Oh, I gave you another token up here anyway, so we'll just.
Oh, so yeah,
I'm just keeping your relative position on both maps, but there you go.
yeah. So he's gonna jump over there, and then he's going to set out another laser beam.
Alrighty. You're not sure what this sphere is, or this whatever this is, but let's see.
Oh, it's. I didn't realize he actually did it.
Yeah, Iris has wings.
No. I mean like the sphere of protection because I just didn't see anything.
Oh, you probably don't see it on that map. Let me go ahead and just make that seeable. There you go.
Okay. All right, that makes more sense.
I mean, I think you can probably move through it, honestly.
It just stops spells of 5th and lower from being cast inside of it, and linear photosynthesis is not 5th level or lower.
Alrighty.
And it is
Yeah.
not cast inside of it.
Well, inside, outside in, outside, inside out,
You
whatever.
can't, you can't pass through the barrier.
I thought it was 6th level.
It starts at 5, and if you cast it at higher level spell slot, then it goes up from there.
Ah, okay.
Which they did not do. So I'll just go ahead and click it on here.
Oh, I suppose I should hit the spell attack, huh? And we're probably killing my spirit, but meh, whatever.
You can find another one.
Yeah, it's literally just a use of wild shape. It's
All right.
fine.
Alright, if you want to go ahead and cast it again, your spell. 6th level.
Wow.
Good. Oh, damn. So it must make a con save. Your boy must make a con save.
Yeah, he
Three
might
of the
actually
boys.
survive. It's gonna be amazing.
So 3 of the lads make a con save.
Nope.
And so does the Abjure. Alrighty. As your spells start to rip through this cloaked figure, Iris, you can see it. This looks like the cloaked figure you saw off the side of the ship that rushed aboard, wearing the same cloak as before.
All right. And Iris is just going to float himself up high enough so that they can have no line of sight on him.
Alrighty. So that one succeeds. Takes 9. If they succeed, they're not blinded, right?
Correct.
Alright. That one fails, so it is blinded and it takes the full 18 damage. But honestly, the blind part is the most disastrous part about it. And that
Certainly
one,
helpful.
Nice, you got the elite.
that one almost dies as it is also blinded. The Abjure succeeds. Actually, does it? Let's see here. No, it doesn't, because it can't see the spell, because it's blinded from last round.
He's like, hey guys, my vision's coming. My vision's coming, and another beam of light just hits it in the eye.
Alright, so it must make a con save for its sphere of nonsense. Succeeds. 18-9, yep, succeeds.
Well, I hadn't actually planned on the Holy Fire Spirit living, but I guess since it's there, he's gonna go ahead and tell it to keep attacking the one that looks like a caster.
Alrighty.
So hit cha-cha-cha. Hey, it's gonna hit.
What does the sleepy face mean?
It's blinded.
Did
Gotcha.
or asleep, depending on how you're using it.
Which, that one isn't blinded anymore, but... 8 damage. You hear a familiar cry of pain as it starts to take damage. As it's actually at half health now. It is bloody and really hurt looking.
Dang.
Sucks to be you.
Alright.
I do believe that is Iris's turn.
Another con save. Success. Valman, you can see into this room. You can see all the Arkakra ganging up on somebody in a corner, as well as this hooded figure getting blasted by rays of light.
Alright, I will step up. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Step here. And then I'll use where is my... I'm trying to figure out a link it. Being hit by a laser. Where's my volley? I just want to link the actual this guy. So I will choose this point here
Ooh, nice.
and fire away.
Alrighty, your action make a ranged attack
Wow.
as any number of creatures within 10 feet of a creature.
So I will need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This dude's gonna walk in here and just finish everybody off with a single, just like pop, 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 pop.
That's how we do.
Alright.
I like it. I like it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
You gotta roll higher than that.
I said that. I may have jinxed
You
us. I'm
jinxed
sorry.
him, I think.
5, 6, 7. We'll go
Well-
left to right with these.
You choosing a one.
Miss. Miss. Hit. Don't even have to roll for that one, because that one, you killed that one.
Excellent.
Now, blinded, does blinded make their attacks have advantage?
I'll look
I
it up.
believe so.
Blinded creatures can't see on fails.
Just
Attack rolls against the
rolls.
creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
With advantage, you hit the elite, and
Let's go.
miss. You hit with 2. You hit with 3 attacks, but one of them kills it immediately, so just roll 2 damages.
Okay, so I'll roll 1 and 2.
Yep, and you got your Colossus Slayer too, don't you?
I do. I want to use it on the one because I can use it once.
Alright, so you hit the elite and this lad down here.
Well, sorry, my cartridge was open. I missed it.
The elite and the one right below him.
Okay, yeah, cool. That makes sense. Nice. And then I'll
Roll an
use
extra
my
d8.
Colossus Slayer for the
Nice.
Ooh,
8.
Get him.
good deal. Alrighty.
Nobody put Mason in a corner.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
Mason-
envisioning Mason like he's prone. I'm envisioning him like
on the
curled
ground.
up, head tucked, just getting kicked
Exactly.
over and over.
That's what I'm imagining. I was about to say, you're just getting kicked on the ground. He's like looking out for the feet.
Came to
Like,
the
yeah,
wrong
get him.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, guys.
You gotta bring
Alright.
it now.
Guys, I held the line for a while. I did my
Dawn.
part.
Is your go. You see Mason getting bullied in this corner, in the corner of shame.
Yeah. All right. I go 5, 10. How does the elite look?
He's not doing too well. He does look like he's ready to keep going though.
And I hit him once.
He's not close to death, but he is hurt. As vague as I can be, right? Alright, that hits him, does not kill him. Actually,
All right,
double
and then I'm
damage.
gonna hit the one to the south as well, the other blinded one.
Alrighty,
Big ol' hit.
10, that will kill that one.
All right, I'm invisible, so you just watch his head explode.
Solid.
The,
Thunderous
the other
noises.
one-
Is...
yeah, the other one, looks like he just got punched, and then I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mason keeps blinking, and then people just keep dying. He's like, "I'm gonna keep blinking." He just keeps. You guys can just see him like blinking rapidly, hoping people will just start exploding again.
Alrighty. The Arcochra's turn. One of them shall attack the lad in the middle. 9 slashing, I'm pretty sure that kills that lad. Don't delete him, I'm just gonna carry him off screen.
Oh, my poor chat is gone.
Yeah. So I don't have to mess with this sheet again. Just go ahead and send him back to 70, but he is dead. And gang up on this nerd over here.
I'm invisible.
Actually, he's invisible, so
Come at me, I
won't
dare
gang
you.
up on that nerd.
Come at me, I dare you all. Yeah, Mason's still gonna keep taunting them as he's rapidly blinking. Yeah.
Alright, so we'll start with
That's so
Ba
true.
down here and Archimedes. These ones shall move up around Archimedes. They will flank him. as your mage friend back here is about to take a beating. They will. The first attack hits.
I'm going to cast shield.
Alrighty. What does that make your AC?
16.
Alrighty. They are flanking you, so they have advantage. So let's relook at these rolls. They will all still hit you, unfortunately.
Darn.
One rolled a 16 and a 16, so that was the lowest roll among them.
So 32 damage?
No, we're doing the damage now.
Ah, okay.
Plus 9 plus 12. 35 damage. Down
Alright.
here, another. It will stand up and continue to cause a muck in the engine. They cannot hit ball, so
Nice.
they will just go with the plan they had originally decided upon to cause a muck in the engine. And actually, after attacking you, Archimedes, they will move down into the engine as well. Actually, they'll move right next to the Mel here. Well, no, Mel's down below.
Yeah, she blocking.
Yeah. So they will be attacking her next. Mel, seeing the Arcrocker above her, not seeing Archimedes, will move into the engine room to try and stop them with her fun bard magic spells. So let's just roll wisdom and see if something fails. It fails.
Whole person.
Yeah, she will cast that at higher level, so why not? 2 of them are held. That one got up off the ground just to be held personed.
Yeah, we all been there.
And Archimedes, you are surrounded by 2 of them.
Alright, let's see.
They both look. They're both looking still pretty well, though they are quite hurt. They don't look like they're about to die, but they are hurt pretty bad.
Hmm. Da-da-da-da. Alright, Archimedes is going to move to here and cast Resilient Sphere. On himself, of course.
Do you resist it? Tell me, do you resist
I do
it?
not resist it.
Alright, as you hamster ball down the stairs.
Yep.
Here's an interesting question about hamster ball. Can the other creatures just pick you up and, like, carry you off?
I
That would be
imagine
I believe so.
probably.
Because
But, like,
I actually have
that
a
would be
mage
tough to
on one of my other games, and like the giant just picks you up, like, oh, that's right. They can just do that, can't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
These are our cocker abductors, so
If they want to take me out of the ship, they're gonna have to drag me quite a distance, though.
I can go out this door here.
I got a question about this. If you do Resilient Sphere and you just fall, like if you do it on yourself and you just fall to the ground, do you just not take damage? You just...
I imagine that you still like whack into this bottom of the sphere.
Hmm.
I mean,
So I
what if
imagine
you're
you would take-
standing on the sphere.
So I imagine you would still take fall damage with it, probably,
Hmm.
as you would still slam into the bottom of the sphere as if you just fell. But I think that's probably about it.
The sphere
Alright.
would be fine, though. It wouldn't take any damage.
Yeah, that's
No.
it would be
Sphere won't take any damage.
Alright.
The fun thing to do is to polymorph something into a tiny creature, put it into a resilient sphere, and then release the polymorph. The resilient spear cannot expand.
Ooh, yikes.
The thing I used
Yeah,
to do,
good.
we'd polymorph something into a tiny creature, and I would fly up to like past the sky, and then just drop it and cancel it, and then it would just fucking die.
So,
Alrighty.
as far as Jaeger's turn goes, very simple. He's just going to whack our Krokler right in front of him.
Alrighty. I gotta find an add-on or wherever the hell it is, which automatically rolls recharges for me.
Oh, right, I forgot to roll the recharge. Yeah, I can just roll 1d6, right?
Go ahead and roll damage on one of them. You will hit it.
Alright.
And that kills it.
Nice.
There we go.
Jaeger's going to also move up into this way right here. And do I get to roll that recharge?
Yeah, beginning of your turn, you roll it. Or beginning of his turn. You do not get it
I
back.
didn't roll that.
Hang on, I think I just realized something that, you know, I don't think I was ever attacked by all these guys up here.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot, but I'm pretty sure we never did the damage or the
Oh
attacks
yeah,
from up here.
I was worrying about the ones down here. Yeah, they would definitely get to go because they would. One of them be trying to attack the Glad who just did a volley. All right, but yeah,
Survive.
after Jaegers, we'll go up here and do these. Oh man, advantage too. The ones will try to hit you, Valman. Looks like one attack will miss, but the other one will hit, and it's a crit.
Wait, which ones are attacking me?
The one beside you,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and the one that would have been alive to attack you too. So we'll just take 35 damage.
Yee.
Oh, that's all good. I got plenty.
Yeah.
Wait,
Where
35
can I-
damage to that tiny sliver of health? Oh, never mind. I was like, damn, you have a lot of HP of 35 because that tiny little sliver.
Nope, still had to get to it.
Alright, here we go.
All right. So 1, 2. 2. Those two are hits.
Oh, so I've been hit twice?
Yeah, unless you use your
I'm
reaction.
pulling up the shield.
Alrighty.
I
Makes
got
your
that
AC
strong 20 AC.
20 AC. All right. That will make one of those attacks miss.
Good.
So then they will move in and out. So that's your used reaction. So do another flurry of attacks. So we have to deal with other nonsense. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Elite. 2. 1, 2.
He's blind though, so it evens out. He doesn't have advantage.
Yeah, he's just wildly swinging.
Hey, I'm on the ground, man. You know.
Oh yeah, they have advantage. Oh damn, that's
Oh,
right.
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I'm on the ground. They have advantage, but he doesn't because it. Oh goddamn, man.
Kinda
I'm
equals
just digging
out.
myself a hole right now. I'm just like, you know, I could take more
Keep on
damage.
digging. Yeah.
Look, I'm just waiting for like the. All right, the fire shield hits though, so then it's just gonna be like I don't know, a lot of D8 of fire. A bunch of people run at me, and then suddenly there's burnt corpses.
It's all right. We can bring you back from the dead.
Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 as they all kind of dance around each other. So 10 instances, 10 hits actually. That's
10 hits. All right.
with that advantage made the difference.
Yeah.
So roll that many, whatever it is. So 20 D whatever's.
do you mean 20 or 10d8?
The fire.
The fire
It's
shield.
2d8 per.
Oh
so
shit,
it'd
you're
be
right.
20
You're right.
D8.
You're right. Holy shit! I just did 100. I did 103 damage.
They did not like your car shenanigans.
No, but you know this is phase 1.5. I never reached phase 2 in the boss fight. The DPS kind of increased, but you know.
Well, I mean, you're doing your job as the tank.
Yeah.
You're taking the hits so Valmon doesn't get turned around on and obliterated.
Yeah, thanks. To one round of that and I'm gone.
I got
so.
you guys. I'm the tankiest wizard you've ever seen. Come at me.
It's okay. You're probably dead.
Oh, I have 82 health to my name
they
right now.
they don't do a lot of damage. They just have a lot of attacks.
Right, but if they did 10 attacks, if they did at least 10 damage an attack, I'm down. If they did less than that, I'm down. If they did 8 damage an attack, I'm down.
Right.
In fact, basically.
Just the wrong numbers.
Damn it.
All right, I think I'm okay. Maybe.
Copy paste.
I see a lot of lower numbers. Oh no, I'm not okay. That's literally that's my max health right there. All right, so Mason just
How much health did you have?
82.
Exactly.
82 exactly.
So subtract 7, subtract 6, and subtract 6. That's 94
Oh, shit.
minus 12 is 82. How much health did you have?
No, I had 82. My max health is 101.
He's fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not hitting negative. I'm at 0.
All right. So these
Well,
things.
right, but,
Now,
Do
the
not
thing is,
do-
fire shield is still on though.
but
Yeah.
if multiple things hit, right? I thought where you're going, right? Because if multiple things hit, then once,
Yeah, when you
once
go-
the last, it's not.
when you go
They-
Are they
down,
still,
there's
are they still
100
hitting me when I'm
saves.
down? Like, are they just like
They
fuck with
they
a guy in
do
particular?
non-lethal damage. So they will keep hitting you while you're down, but they will not do it to kill you. So you will be unconscious.
Nice. Hey, you want to just take the damage for us and just keep at it, you know?
Yeah, dude, my corpse is like if they hit me, you know, use me as literally a fire shield. Because if they hit me, they take the damage. If they're doing non-lethal, then just like, you know, use me as a human shield, man. This is phase 1.7.
You know, the hardest part of the boss fight is it becomes inert.
Yeah, the boss fight comes inert. I just kind of hang out.
That
It's
one
a boss
takes-
mechanic.
Yeah.
These things are all about abducting people, so they do not kill, though they will basically beat you the hell up while you're down. You're going to wake up
Bruised.
rough. Oh, that one doesn't take it because it is immune.
Alright, well,
14. The bad is the lower roll that hit, though.
if they still want to hit me, I'll, you know, let them hit me. You know, even though I'm down, come at me,
Right.
man. There's plenty of fucking fire to go around.
Alrighty. So they all
Okay.
take a bit of damage. You go down. Though you are unconscious, they do still keep beating the hell out of you. You don't have to make death saves.
Yeah.
Because as I said, they're not aiming to kill you.
Mason is
You
just
are
lying in the
unconscious.
corner with his like middle finger up on one hand, and they're just stomping on him.
Yeah. So basically consider yourself like if you did non-lethal damage to a creature, they're not making death saves, but they're unconscious. Basically,
Right.
like you had 3 successes,
Okay.
but
I
you're
know-
just
I
sitting
got
there
you.
unconscious. Alrighty. And the hooded person is blinded still. Let's see.
All right, guys, it's up to you. I've given all I could. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. It's nice. Concentration though, but it's nice.
Whose turn?
It is the Abjurers. They
Oh, gotcha.
all of their spells require sight or some kind of nonsense. So what it will do
summon more.
It will cast that. Since it's about the only thing it can do. But it will get part of its shield back. Let's see how that reads. That's a ball of dex. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, it's first level higher. It doesn't matter. And it will pull out the item it's holding with both hands, just kind of using it as a spell focus almost. Shake it and mutter some words and activate it as one lad pops out.
One lad, good.
He's a
Your
good
magic
lad.
8-ball. How many people will I bring to this world?
One.
Then puts the trinket, holds it under its arm, kind of just it's sitting there holding on to it for dear life. As this one gets pulled in, looks back at it, scowls, kind of scowls at it. You get the feeling it didn't say something nice to this hooded figure. As it turns back around, Ba shall continue his attacks because he's the only thing he can do. Da-da-da.
What language
What
is it
ship
speaking?
bringing to?
It is speaking telepathically to it.
Oh, gotcha.
Ba does not have advantage. Ba does attacks. So you will continue to attack. He'll take the attack of opportunity. No, he actually doesn't. He'll move over the paralyzed one and hit it, getting advantage and attacks and paralyzed. So automatic crits. He obliterates that one in half.
I thought it was just prone. It was paralyzed?
Hold person.
Yeah, hold person.
Ah.
Hold person is a fun spell when you're fighting people.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes,
if you
it
can
is.
do a 7th level hold person on a whole group of people, ooh.
Paralyzed is a very nasty effect. Alright,
Sick nasty.
I believe, yeah, he is a fighter. He will action surge and do it to this other paralyzed one too. 2 attacks. That is actually a hit, so blam 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 blam. Low rolls on his part. Plus 11 minus 8. Actually, he's doing a little extra damage to that, so he almost kills that one. Double G shall continue. Well, she has to move in, then down. Alright. She dashes inwards. As we move to the top of the turn order, you don't have to make a death save. You're not dying. The ship rattles something fierce. You hear sputtering as maybe you think an engine goes down. You look around and the ship begins to fall. Slowly, but it starts descending. Iris, you see this as well. As the front of the ship, you're not entirely immune to it. It falls down 15 feet, so you'll probably, I mean, it's nothing to you, but
Well, he's landing back on this balcony between rounds, so.
Alright, well, you look around and you notice that Double G is not in the ship flying it, but the ship is descending. As you hear on the outside, some of the engines start to sputter and start to lose power.
Iris should totally try to go fly the ship.
Yes.
I'm sure that would go well.
Iris and Mason,
That's got to be the
you have been put down. You're not dying, so we'll skip past you. Iris, it is your go.
bonus
Not-
points if you can.
Not that it matters, but this small figure here actually goes prone. Just kind of huddling around this icon it has. Make sure it doesn't drop it. But
If
yeah,
it's prone, then it takes, disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Or advantage on melee ones. It does not know what's going on. It's been blinded for 2 rounds.
Yeah, and it's about to be blinded again. Is that line good enough to hit all of that, including the conjurer?
Where you're at, let's see. Probably not the conjurer. Let's see. You can probably cast it from that angle. It looks like you're only going to get 3 targets, no matter which angle you get at. So, get the conjurer, you only hit 2 of the lads.
That's fine. The conjurer is the main target at the moment. So hit that again. Yeah.
Alrighty. Con saves 1, 2, and 1, 2. Actually, he doesn't need to make 2. He'll make 1. And 18 does not beat, but the other 2 do. So 28 minus 14.
And then let's see. How well does Iris notice that somebody's down there behind that mass of people? Let's see.
I've been seeing Mason
Yeah,
fighting them for
sure.
a few rounds.
Yeah.
23 is probably good enough. All right. Well, we're gonna spend a first level spell slot to bring you back up.
Enjoy.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
You see a figure basically getting kicked in the corner to death.
I like to imagine that like you're getting beat to death, and like finally the sweet reprieve of unconsciousness takes hold, just for you to be like yanked back into consciousness.
I feel like he was just dreaming of being in like a brawl, and he wakes up and he's back in a brawl, and he's just like, I'm back at it. They killed my car.
Are you running back to the top?
Yeah, he's just kind of going back and forth.
Alrighty. Valman, your friend that's getting kicked in the corner got kicked unconscious, but he manages to get a bit of green energy as some visual leaves kind of fall around him. You see him regain consciousness, but he is still prone, surrounded by a gaggle of guys.
Beautiful. Okay, I will.
So I said gaggle.
make my go.
Sounds like something I saw in Pornhub. Oh wait, I mean.
Good. So I'll take an attack of opportunity. Head up here.
Alrighty.
I'll head up here.
That hits
Yeah.
for 9 slashing on you.
9 slashing on me. Worth. So I can then volley in peace. And I'll do volley, same place as before.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can hit them all. So that
Okay,
is
so
1,
that-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks.
6 attacks. So that is going to be. Don't fail me now, bud. Here we go. 1,
I believe
2,
in you.
4, 5, 6.
Certainly better than last time.
Fourth
Yeah.
one will have advantage. So we'll just go
Yeah.
down from the top. That hits. Go ahead and we'll just do this. Miss. Hit. Advantage did not mean shit. Hit. It hits. So roll damage 5 times.
5 times. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll do the Colossus Slayer for the elite.
I really want all of them to just drop right now.
Would be
They're
nice,
all really
but-
low.
Mason just
You
opens
all-
his eyes, looks up, his arrows rain down.
You all, yeah, basically that's what happened. You all have been chipping away at the group of them for pretty good. Dawn, it is your go. You are invisible. In fact, Valman kind of bumps into you a bit, not realizing.
Whoops.
All right. Well, you realize what you bump into because I lose my invisibility as soon as I step into the sphere.
Since you were in the room, Dawn, why don't you give me a perception? All right. So you see the hooded figure take another hit. You hear a familiar cry of pain. With your perception, you managed to catch a glimpse of a few feathers from this character. Actually, you know what?
We know it's Luna, right? I can tell it's Luna.
But what if it
So
isn't?
it is Luna.
What if it's...
She's just slightly on fire at this point.
Man, if we flew together, done me dirty.
There you go.
Interesting.
I don't see what.
All right. Don's going to stride up, and this figure is blind. Can he,
Blind
like,
and
try
prone.
Yeah, can he try and like rip the idol out of its hands?
Yes, give me a Constitution. Actually, it lost its global vulnerability.
Oh.
The little spell it did. So. Yeah,
So then I'm still invisible.
yeah, you can do just a strength or a sleight of hand, whichever one you want to do.
Can I do athletics?
Not an athletics, a strength check or a sleight of hand, because sleight of hand has actually got a line
All right,
about that specifically.
I'm gonna do sleight of hand plus flash of genius.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
Wow.
I don't know if you give me advantage for being invisible and the fact that it's blind.
There's a lot of things against it. You have advantage. And let's give it a contested check.
Like taking candy from a blind guy.
Yeah, you take it from it. It is a magical item you took out. I'll give you a description of it later, but as you've pretty much guessed, this is how it's been conjuring more lads into here.
That
Can I
thing conjures
use my incredibly brilliant mind to try and figure out how this device works? Like, would breaking it desummon people, or, you know, would me leaving with it
As
have
a
an
free
effect?
action, give me an Arcana. Because it is a magic item.
Alright, I'm also gonna flash of genius this.
Okay.
30.
It is a magic item that if you have to be attuned to it. It does a lot of nonsense through sending stones, linking sending stones. You pretty much guess that everything here has a sending stone, and it can. And if there's something, I'm giving you a short version, of course. Anything that's standing on a summoning circle elsewhere in the whole continent can basically tell whoever holds this item that they're on a circle ready to be summoned, and they can use their action to summon them
Handy.
to themselves. Not the other way around. You can summon people to you, but not away from you.
Do they? Oh, I guess I can't ask that.
Guess what, guys? We're getting walkie-talkies.
Basically.
I was thinking like, oh hey, can we like use this to just trick them into like being summoned into a volcano? Because like that'd be hilarious.
But
Just like put out the call and hold it over a volcano and just like let them fall in.
Well,
Oh,
they
yeah.
have wings.
Well, caged volcano. I don't know.
Alright, Krim,
in a
can I
cage
take you
and set
over
him
to
on
the
fire,
other
I don't
channel
know.
real fast?
sure thing.
This is how we die.
I messaged him something pretty awful.
I'm just happy that Iris has built.
Alrighty, what's going on?
Alright. So Don will pocket the stone. Is it one way, or can I go?
It's one way. It's only to the person who holds this item.
Alright, he's gonna pocket it, or the idol, whatever. And then he'll like to Zealk say, "What are you doing?"
She is blinded, but she does recognize the voice, and she kind of whispers back, just let them take her. Let them take her, Luna. And she seems a little frazzled and frantic as she's close to death. She is not thinking too straight at the moment, but that is who you see. That is who you recognize under the hood. Whether you want to relay this to everybody or not is up to you. But this is how you kind of.
Alright. Well, I've got a question for you as DM.
Yes.
I'm gonna be out for the next probably 3 weeks, maybe 4.
All right.
So I'm trying to think, is there a good way that I could, take an out in this scenario?
We will discuss it. I'm going to end it right after combat. I don't think combat's going to last too much longer now that we're up on the conjure, the Zilk, and she can't bring more people in. Yeah.
Alright. I was thinking about, just taking the conjurer out the window, just like a full suicide, only I wouldn't die, because...
Well, she can fly, so she wouldn't either.
Yeah, well, if she's grappled, her move speed is 0.
So you fall with her.
Exactly.
We'll see how this plays out. I'm thinking that you're going to stay on the ship and guard Zilk, maybe, or make sure she doesn't do anything else. There's going to be probably a big role play next. I say it's going to take a while next session about what's going to happen. And either way, I think Dawn's going to stay on the ship because canonically the ship is going to crash, whether it's here or later, and the players will have to move off the ship. And I think you might stay back and help Double G repair it.
Alright, that makes sense.
Alright, so
Okay.
we're going to go and go back. I don't expect combat to last. I know we're running past our time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking off here soon.
Alrighty, I'll go ahead and pull you up there. Alrighty.
Oh,
No.
what? This ship's too good for you?
It's
yeah,
too
yeah.
big. It's
Oh, I
bigger
can
than
crash it.
reverse gravity.
Alright, I'm still invisible. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
we're nose diving.
Gonna move to here. That's my turn.
Alrighty. You hear, as Dawn steps away, a somewhat familiar voice is crying out, "No, don't take it." And without the item, the character kind of goes prone and is unable to summon more people, and is basically trying to surrender.
Goes prone on purpose or goes prone like it's knocked down?
It went prone on purpose. It's kind of cowering at the moment.
Okay.
It's taking a lot of damage from being blinded for two rounds. Actually,
Yeah,
3
it's
rounds.
awful.
It's not having a great time, and it's not.
You don't look into the laser. This is
yeah.
Optics 101.
It's not having a great time. It's not really a frontline fighter anyway, so it's kind of freaking out. With its
Right.
item gone, it has kind of given up a little bit. So she'll move down as they make their wisdom saves to break out of that nonsense. It breaks free. That's at the end of their turn, I believe.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys are cutting off a little bit, so if I'm...
I don't expect combat to last too longer. I know we're running past our time, and I apologize for that. I would like to end combat this session.
Yeah.
They all go.
Alright.
They all.
I'll sell Fireball. Take them all out with me.
They will attack Archimedes and fail horribly.
Hamster ball.
These will still muck about with the engine. Another engine goes and starts to fall a little bit faster. These will turn their attention towards the Ranger, except one, who turns around and sees the downed race car mage. He will hit the downed race car mage.
He can try. Let's see, my AC. Oh, he has advantage. Do I want to waste a second level spell slot on shield?
I mean, do you think it'd
We're
help?
gonna get to rest after this?
I mean,
No,
if I can stay
we're
up, I can do something really cool on my turn.
All
By
right.
which you mean Fireboy or something.
Well,
Yes. How many of them are attacking me?
Just one has turned around to attack you. Annoyed that you got back up, it's gonna kick you in the spleen.
Does he hit?
Ooh.
He hits.
You know, fuck it. I'm a tank to the end, guys. Shield, 20 AC.
Nice.
Alrighty, 20 AC still hits you for
Oh.
10 damage.
Damn it, I had 9 health. All right, I go down, but he's taking damage with me. I'm taking him down with me. Take this.
um,
Take this.
I mean, I don't think it'd help. 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 I mean, I don't think I don't think he takes fire shield because he went down. Fire shield. Oh, wait,
Fire
is it not?
it's not concentration. It just stays on me for 10 minutes.
All right.
That's
wow,
He
how
is
it's like use my corpse as
not.
like a human shield.
He is not looking good for health.
Yeah.
There's
again,
Can we
nothing.
just grab?
Mason
They
just
pick up the wizard
flips
and
him
use
the
him as a
bird
melee
as he
weapon.
falls back down. Never take me alive.
My turn now, I guess.
So they will stay there. We will get some attacks on the ranger. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. These last two shall be on Jaeger. Alrighty. So let's do. Actually, let's do the first two on Jaeger so I can keep track. Miss. Hit. Hit. Miss. Jaeger takes 17 damage.
Alright.
So that is the first one. So that is a hit. Your AC is 17, so that is a hit.
Lovely.
With advantage, that is a hit, a hit, a hit, and a hit, and a hit, and a hit. Oh, damn. They all hit with all of their attacks.
Yay! How much are we talking here?
16 plus 15 plus 11 plus 15 plus 6 plus 8. Two of them crit, which is not nice. 72 damage.
Oh, well, I had 69, so I guess I'm down.
Yeah, you are now unconscious.
Yeah, am I at 0 or at -3?
You are at 0. So how this works, if you take your hit point maximum past
Hello?
0, you instant die. Every attack while you're
Hello?
downed is an instant death. Is a death save. 3 death
Can
saves.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Alright, he can't hear us.
Hello.
Hello? Oh, okay, now I can hear you. Am I
Alright,
at 0 or -3?
you're at 0. They're not gonna attack you while you're down, and they're not gonna try to kill you. So you're just unconscious.
Gotcha.
Suppose you can make death saves to see if you can get up with a nat 1, but you won't die for a 0 for failing.
Right.
All those did
Right.
their attacks. This one isn't going to attack you while you're down, cause no point in it. He may just kick you out of spite.
Me out of spite. I dare you. Fall back asleep.
Claw and a bite on Mr. Jaeger. Miss. Male. Step out and force another hold person. 1 fails, 1 succeeds. So that one is held. Archimedes, it is your go.
So does whole person mean that they can't do any attacks whatsoever?
Yeah, they are paralyzed. They can't do shit.
They exist to take hits.
The one right here isn't paralyzed, but the one above you is, as it kind of slumps over on top of your sphere.
How healthy does this one look?
I want to say bloodied, but around half.
Alright. Well, I'm going to lose concentration of my sphere, and I am going to cast a 4th level Scorching Ray on the guy.
Alrighty, sounds good. Hit, and hit.
Go.
So 6 minus 8 minus 10. That's a good hit, and you kill it.
Alright.
Had 16 health left, and you hit it for 11 and 9. As scorched feathers just kind of fly out everywhere, and Mel in front of you kind of looks on with horror, recalling scorched feathers.
Archie's going to move downstairs in to the room with Ba to get, an idea of what's going on down there.
Alrighty, so
just-
Ball is hanging in there. This one down here is almost dead, and this one over here is... It's doing fairly well, like the one you just killed, basically, about half health. There's two of them
Alright,
down
cool.
here, and they're both running amok in the engines. They've elected to ignore Ball because he is just... doesn't take damage, but they have done quite a bit of damage down here, though.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good. Alright,
Alrighty.
now on to Rigger.
This one here is blinded, and it is almost dead.
Well, I am going to try to hit that one. So, do any of those attacks hits?
Which ones are you hitting?
The blinded one.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage for the first attack, which will have advantage because he is blinded. That kills it.
Why did it roll that one? I said the first. You know what? Never mind.
Alright, and your second attack, who are you hitting with it?
My second attack, I'm gonna be hitting the person, let's say to my side.
Alrighty, they are both, they're both hits, so go ahead and roll damage again. Nice hit. 17. Split damage is always fun. Alright. It is not looking too good.
I forgot to roll my recharge. Can I do that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
No luck. No dice.
Alrighty. The Hooded Conjurer isn't blinded anymore, I don't think. As it gets to look up and look around, because it didn't
Should
get
be.
another
Failed the
sunbeam,
last
did it?
attack.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Please look at all the carnage.
It will kind of crawl about
I
and
was
lean
working
against the wall here. It will try to communicate. Well, it can't. It'll just shout out that says, "I lost it! I lost the slammer! I'm still blinded! Get it back for me!" Although they're all Crocker will look to her, or look to this character, they can't really try to communicate with it telepathically. But so they'll just kind of shout out to it, "Get it back! We are not leaving here without Luna!" And kind of revealing their intentions as the first time they have to actually speak to each other.
Huh.
It shall crawl down here. It will take no actions. It has basically surrendered.
Hey guys, I'm not gonna lie. Hooded Conjurer looking kind of sus.
Yeah,
Also-
they didn't do their task, man. I was watching.
They just stood there like, well, there's not even a task there. I'm gonna vote out Hooded Conjurer out of the airship.
Good, good.
Yeet it off the ship. You can do it. Was it Mira? Not Mira, the air one. Alrighty. Before we get off track with that nonsense, he will attack. Smack. Hit. Not a kill. So, smack. Hit. That. It's a kill. Alrighty, he took down another one down here. He has taken down 4 of them so far with the help of Mellifluous. And I'm going to move these corpses out of here because their corpses actually matter, the ones that actually stayed on board. They'll kind of get in the way over here. Double G. 20 feet. 30. Jumps off the sofa. She seems to have intentionally landed there. No one is there to see the sick backflip she pulled. She jumped on it, jumped off of it, and kept going. 25
That's
feet.
not- Oh
She
yeah,
doesn't know how to do a sick backflip, please.
we never saw it, so it never
We
happened.
never saw it. Never
Yeah,
happened.
it never happened. And she runs down, and she
no
just
one will believe you.
she'll just say, "Put out the fires! Put out the fires!" Mason,
Death
you're
saving
skipped.
throw?
Nope,
Wait, why
you
am I
don't have to
skipped?
make. Oh yeah, go ahead and make a death save. If you
Is
roll
this guy-
20, you get up.
Yeah, this guy punched me. All right, I'm failing those death saves.
Alright. You won't die with them, as their intention is not to kill you, but you do have the chance of just getting up with a nat 20.
Mhm.
So I won't deny you that roll. Iris, it is your go.
All right. We are
The ship
doing an
has-
insight check.
The ship has fallen pretty far.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Ooh.
He doesn't realize that she is trying to surrender. So
Yeah, so rough,
she
right?
remains the main target.
You do see it cowering in the corner, but yeah.
That's just trying to
I
dodge
wonder
from.
why.
Oh, I like that. I like
I
that.
think that
angle.
line's pretty good, right?
I like it.
Yeah, you'll hit 4 of them.
Spicy.
How many more of those spells you got left?
It lasts for a minute.
Oh.
I like
Yeah,
how
it's
we're
a
falling through
concentration spell.
storm.
Yeah, go ahead and
Just
cast
the
it.
rays of light. Oh,
33 damage.
nice.
Let's see. Let's see. Save. Yes!
Oh my god.
He did it.
It is
See, it's a miracle.
15,
They
16.
can see it
It
again.
is on death's door. But it is no longer blinded.
I can finally see. Where'd all my feathers go?
As it is on death's door, the cloak that hit it is basically gone. Iris, make a perception check. Alrighty. As you have the most, as you have the clearest view, let's as you notice the parts of it that are exposed and the way it's kind of, yeah. There you go. Whispered it to you.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
You all hear Iris say something, but you can't hear him because he's outside in a storm in heavy wind.
Yeah, basically.
Fair enough.
But no, that was it. And did those other 3 guys? Are they good?
Oh, 33 damage. That one can make a save and maybe take half. No. All 3 of them die. The other 2, they can't even make a save. That one made a save, he died. Even with his advantage, he still fails. 19 is a ridiculous DC. Alrighty, make a death save. Actually, yeah, make a death save, Valman. On your character sheet, there should be like a box with like row of 3 dots, a row of 3 dots, and a button that's and a thing that says death save. Hit the death save button.
Oh wait, sorry.
Okay,
If
okay, cool.
Valman was in a visual place, he would get a holy word. I didn't realize that Valman was down.
Oh, alrighty.
Oh, wait, what do you
Cast the
mean?
holy word then.
What do you mean, holy word? What's up?
Oops. Why is that not casting?
It means he's bringing you
I'm
up.
healing you.
healing you.
Heaven help.
Hey!
You're actually up at
That's
7
good.
life. At the beginning of your turn, you are prone as you are fell to the ground.
Okay, let me get back to
Prone
that
is a bad
segment.
thing for people versus melee. So you can use half your move speed to stand up
Okay.
and do whatever you want.
So I use half my move speed, stand up. I would probably not want to take any hits, or as few hits as possible, right? So I'll just swing.
You
And
can
someone
use your
attack.
action to disengage and leave without taking attacks of opportunity, but it
Yeah,
will
but then I
take your
can't
action.
attack, right?
Yeah, basically.
And I got 1 turn basically. I don't think I'll survive another. Just whack this guy.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Oh wait, does he have advantage because it's flanking?
Am I?
Yeah,
That's
you
like
are
one.
actually. You have advantage.
Nice. Hey, thanks. Good catch.
As Dawn kind of taps on his shoulder, kind of distracts it a bit.
Nice.
Good, man. You got this.
Do the old
Alrighty, so you hit with one of them, and go ahead and roll
Cool.
your damage and roll a d8 for the Colossus. So not much damage, but let's see if Colossus does
An
anything.
extra 4.
Yeah. A Warhammer is not your weapon.
Nope, doesn't seem like it.
But he is a dwarf, man. He's living his heritage.
Basically, yeah.
You see a dwarf doing a lot of damage with his bow, which is confusing. Then he's using his Warhammer, as you expect a dwarf would do, but
You know
not
what's
hitting
funny?
very hard with it. So
He's a very
this is an
tanky
odd
elf, and
sight.
He is a very agile dwarf.
It's true, actually.
Alrighty.
You know,
Dawn.
as much as D&D says that a longbow is a dexterity weapon, it really isn't. It's a strength weapon.
In
Especially
real
with,
life,
big,
yeah.
especially with the big long ones, you're right.
A real life longbow,
You-
it's like got 100-pound draw weight.
If you're hitting this lad, you have an advantage. You're invisible anyway, so you have an advantage.
You have double advantage.
Yeah. God, if you can stack advantage, I think that would just be the most broken thing in the game. Like, we're talking wish spell, but stacking advantage, I think that would break the game.
Yeah,
I've seen some ways to
it
do
wasn't
it.
a crit, so
Yeah, so roll
Eight.
2 more attacks. Because you're attacking twice, aren't you? Not a crit, so just do a damage roll.
what's the
8.
dealing these fucking ones, dude? God damn.
Oh man.
16
Roll it again.
Yeah,
16 full damage.
You rolled almost every single time you rolled a 1 for your damage.
Roll it again.
Yeah.
I mean, he's rolled in and hasn't been an 8.
Alright, so it is rolling around, okay.
Just bad luck.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go to the Arcocras. They'll leave Dawn's attack range. He can do something if he wants.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, why not?
Yeah, there you go. You have advantage. Roll damage.
Almost.
Another 8.
Oh my god.
It is. I think one more 8 and it's dead though. So the next attack, it's gonna kill it. All right. Attack. It will shout back at the hooded conjurer, angry at it, spewing various profanities in a language you're unsure of, unless you can speak the Arakaka languages specifically. So they will do an attack on Valman. 6 slashing, not enough. They will take a bite on Valman. Crit, you're down.
Ooh. Yeah, well.
You're at 0.
Good, well.
You did waste both of its attacks. This one is upset, and she'll charge up to the Abjur and start roughly searching through its belongings, ruffling through the cloak, trying to find the orb. Pissed off that it's not summoning more people in. Kind of rips off the cloak, and I'll go ahead and just throw this down on the thing.
Dum dum dum.
Yeah.
Okay, there wasn't much of the cloak anyways.
Yeah, there wasn't much left. She is at like no health. He shall move down to try and take down a Jaeger.
Wow.
Attacks.
Alright, guys, we gotta kill Zilk.
A hit with advantage, hit with advantage.
Yeah. It's always bad to let the druid just keep concentration on shit.
Yeah, well, they didn't have much of a choice. The last time they conjured, they couldn't conjure anything outside, so they're having a bit of a problem with what was going on inside. Alright, that's not right.
It's like, wow, he really took some damage.
Alright, he takes 32 damage. Maj. Zilk. Oh, they will mess with the engine some more. That one will make it save. Fail. Mel will attack that one down there. Do some pity damage. Make a save against her. It fails. So it is viciously mocked.
No.
Archimedes, it is your go. You're down below. There's only one left, and a paralyzed one up above you.
Quick question. Is the bottom half of the ship on fire?
All the machines are spreading fire of some fashion or another. The Arkakara have been trying to damage the engines as best they can.
Well, let's take out this last one first, and then I could try to, stop the fires.
Alrighty. It will just continue to
just,
make more fires.
He'll just continue to make more fires?
Yeah, so.
I'm gonna expend a 3rd level spell slot to cast Scorching Ray.
That spell is giving you some mileage.
Yeah, how many of those do you got?
Well,
spell slots above 2.
Yep, that's correct. And just as a little hint, I still have my 7th level spell slot.
Oh no.
As
Yeah.
does Iris.
High level caster. Oh, it is on death's door. You almost killed it.
I ran out of 4th level spell slots.
Jaeger.
Wait, you used the 3rd level?
Yeah, I used a 3rd
That's
level.
what I said.
Isn't it a 2nd level spell?
That's correct.
So you got 1 extra ray, so that's why that's 4 rays.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. I thought you got 5 rays instead of 4.
No, that's if I cast it at 4th level, which I did last time on the previous guy.
Jaeger is on death's door as well, as he is surrounded.
Yeah, but there's no helping that. Unless he's next to an ally, he's always going to be that way.
It looks bad up in this room. So Iris is at full health and Donna's in full health. They are not really targets.
That whole room is just coated in a layer of 3 inches thick blood.
Blood and feathers.
Alright, well, Jaeger's going to attack the one behind.
Alright, go ahead. Roll damage. Roll damage on that one. That kills it. So you'll attack the one to do damage on the one above it.
Yep. If a 16 hits, that is.
It does. Alrighty. Ball. To continue his assault. Kill that one. Double G shall run down and start assisting with the fires. And beginning of the turn, our cocker will shout out that the thing is gone, that they still haven't found Luna on board. And they'll... Actually, it doesn't shout that. Actually, it will. As it kind of punches Zilk across the face, saying she's a failure, and will telepathically tell everyone else they must escape. What you see at the start of the turn order is them trying to flee at this point. They can no longer summon reinforcements, and so this fight is lost.
Nice.
So, question now is, do you want to pursue them? Because only one of them has enough health to survive basically another attack.
My vote is yes, we pursue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kill
They're
them
all
all.
dead.
Oh wait, I'm down. So you guys
Well.
kill them all.
Yeah.
So I'm down as well, but I still want to kill them all. So
I mean, ours will probably get one of y'all up. But the point is that they're not going to survive another round of attacks before you get to them. They all have 7 and 11 health. Maybe except for that one. But
Yeah.
Which one?
my vote is for killing them.
considering
Yeah.
y'all have fly, you can very easily catch up with them. You'll probably be off ship before it does.
Maybe we
Alright.
can leave one alive. Do we want to interrogate or something, or?
That's why Zealk's not dead.
Yeah.
So, and you do have Zilk up here. She is at death's door, barely hanging on to consciousness. She got hit across the face. She is actually now unconscious, thanks to its claw attack. Again, they don't strike lethally, so she won't die from it.
Don Saguaro,
It's a non-lethal Red X.
totally unscathed.
Nice.
Yep.
We'll do some healing. He'll drop a cure wounds on each of the 3 townspeople.
Knowing that Dawn is down there to heal, Iris is going to head back up to the control panel, and he's going to try to fly the ship. Okay,
Archimedes,
so
I'm ready. Who am I killing? Stumbling around.
He
let's see.
acknowledged you
What
and
is the
went off to
worst
the engine room?
roll I can do?
And guys, I gotta take off. I need to be up in about.
All good,
Yeah.
man. That was fun.
Give me an
Yeah, see
intelligence roll. If you think there's something more adequate, roll it. Maybe an arcana. But this is where we'll end the session. We'll pick back up here next week. Combat has ended. I'm sorry that took more than 2 sessions, but holy hell.
There's a lot of Arakakra to get through.
Yeah. So they didn't do a lot of damage, but they had quite a bit of health.
Wait, is the
That was a
ship
lot of
still
fun.
running or falling?
Yeah, we're quote unquote crashing
Thanks for
slowly.
stuff, and I'll see you guys later.
Later.
See ya.
Alright, yeah.
Good game.
We are
Bye.
falling with style, as they
Good.
call it.
Good.
But
Iris
that
is
was
the
fucking
expert
fun.
pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Welcome to the tank roll. You don't do a lot of damage, but by God, you will distract them long enough
What
for
do you mean
damage
I don't do
dealers.
a lot of
Ton of
damage?
damage.
I did so much damage. I calculated partially way through, and I did over 200 and something damage, and then
Not
I did
surprised.
like 100 more.
Entirely through well, not even. I was gonna say entirely through reflection, but not even. You got your.
That isn't even counting when the first round or the first session where I used all my higher level spells to do chain lightnings.
Yeah.
Nice.
This
Pretty
was
solid, pretty solid.
this was fun. Just oh god.
Yeah. I don't think you're doing more damage than other people, but through spell slots, you're causing quite a bit of disruption.
Well, it's
And
just
through
like
you're
passive
dealing your damage through passive damage. Is the thing.
Which is the cool thing, yeah.
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 So like if we get in a combo where we can actually work as a team and someone's healing me up, just like, hey, keep hitting me, man.
Granted, 2d8 isn't a lot against the creatures of this level.
But it's just the sheer amount of passive.
The sheer amount of them was doing the damage, basically.
Yeah. Well, the thing I figured out that I never got to hit phase 2 in my boss fight mode, but I figured out if I did mage armor, that's +3 AC. So my AC, even without the car, hasted with mage armor, I would have had 25 AC with shield.
Ooh, quite nice,
Yeah,
quite nice.
that should be like the first thing you do in the morning is cast
Yeah, I
mage
did. I
armor
forgot
on
to do
yourself.
it. Yeah, I forgot to do it last session, and I
But
was
they
just
only
like,
take the damage. They only take the fire damage if they actually do damage to you, though, right? So eventually
Right.
we'll be doing
Yep.
less damage to them.
but the thing is, they're not hitting me. Like, as long as I'm tanking and I'm not getting hits, like,
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough. Yeah.
it's no matter what, it's always like a war of endurance to fight Mason. If when he's in the car, you had to break down the car to get to him, or you didn't have
Right.
to, but they chose to. And then once they did that, I probably should have done mage armor first at the start of the day, but I would have just had that armor and I would have just been even more tanky.
Toll the dead.
Hello?
Yeah, basically.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Is that a
Jeff-
Mel I heard?
From work and I saw you guys were still here. How's it going?
You didn't die.
Doing well. You didn't die. You actually
I got
have-
some good news and some potentially upsetting news. The good news is we won and we didn't die.
The bad news is that Mason killed Zilk for no reason.
Hey,
And now she's dead.
hey, that's bullshit. Bad news
Just
is,
unconscious.
The bad news
She's
is the ship
fine.
is crashing, and Zilk's a traitorous, evil person. So we're gonna torture her and find information. So
Because torturing has
This
done
is a lot to take in right now.
Oh, alrighty.
Also, the car's gone. Well, it's broken anyway, but
Oh, I thought it was a magic car that would like come back whenever Marley did some spell. I don't know. I guess I didn't think it was a car.
Rest.
Alrighty. We actually got quite a bit of viewers. Hello, everybody. No one chatted. That's what I was looking at. I'm sorry. I didn't notice y'all entering. This is the end of the stream. Thank you for joining us. We are no means professional, but we have a lot of fun. We have some weird, janky mechanics. I actually really like balancing these mechanics. It's part of my fun. But we play every Thursday night. I try to stream on other nights as I can too. I appreciate you all at least watching my video, or watching the stream, I should say. But this is where we shall end the stream, and well, I'll see you all next time. Hopefully. Meh.